things involved.
Right.
I swear this gonna be good.
It's healing that needs to happen.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so I think it was about 4.5.
Hold
4
on,
years
Reggie.
ago.
We live, man. Hey, man, we live. Hold on, man. Cut that off real quick. Do apologize. Hold on, get this. I'm over here watching the Red Table Talk. How y'all doing out there? I got some old crazy news for y'all. Now, y'all all know what happened with Will Smith and Chris Rock. And it's looking like Will Smith and Monique about to join forces because allegedly she gonna be doing the Red Table Talk with Will and Jada. They gonna be talking about the Oscars. They gonna be talking about Chris Rock. But when black people get that Oscar, it's like they start taking their anger out on other black people. They turn into some white supremacists when they get that Oscar. Will Smith couldn't even wait till he got the award before he slapped him somebody. Monique going in on Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, Oprah Winfrey, but ain't never said nothing about them other people. Look, we about to get into all this news, but y'all got to see this here. Fans can't wait for Will Smith and Chris Rock to appear on the Red Table Talk, but Chris Rock ain't coming because he's scared. He traumatized. They said this man ain't getting no sleep. I feel so bad for Chris Rock because he a comedian. He was cracking jokes. He ain't know that he showed up to a wrestling match. So he's scared to do it. Other celebrities is scared to come to the Red Table Talk because they don't know if Will Smith gonna be there and they don't know if he gonna be tripping. So instead of Chris Rock, allegedly Monique gonna be there with Will and Jada talking about the Oscars, talking about everything that happened because Chris Rock was going at Monique for boycotting Netflix and all the other stuff. So they sit Chris Rock on these black celebrities because he like they dog. And you know how they feel about their dog. Oh my goodness. And Will Smith smacked they puppy live on TV. And there's a whole lot of celebrities out there. They mad at Will Smith. They is pissed off. How you gonna kick our dog on TV? Looking at Chris Rock in pain and distress. I'm talking about Adam Sandler. He got plenty of people in Hollywood. SNL, you name it. They got him up there hosting the Oscars. He their go-to boy. You don't put your hands on their dog. And that's why Will Smith gonna suffer. Look at this here. Monique said I was blackballed after winning my Oscar. And Will Smith blackballed too. It's gonna be hard for him to get another role. Look, I'm about to open up these phone lines in a minute. My question for y'all is, did Will Smith let black people down? Or is this a good look? Because there's a lot of black people out here talking about it was fake. It was staged. It wasn't real. It was a hoax. That's because people in denial about what happened. Everybody's saying all of this fake BS because y'all embarrassed. But it's the truth. Will Smith went up there, slapped another black man on national TV. Ain't no way you can stage a hoax, black on black crime, on national television. After all the stuff we've been through in this country, who in their right mind gonna sit around and stage some BS like that? But like I said, it's a lot of people in denial. Oh, it was fake. Oh, it wasn't real. Yeah, we gonna see when we ain't got no African American people in Hollywood. Look, I ain't come here to preach to y'all, but I do gotta say this before we get into the main video. Will Smith doing all this caping for Jada Pinkett Smith, but she ain't do the same thing for him. Look at this here. Did you know Will Smith turned down and offered to play Neo in The Matrix? Y'all want to know why he turned it down? Because Jada Pinkett was in the movie and he ain't want to outshine his wife. He ain't want no conflict with her because he know he would have stole the role and she would have been a secondary character in the movie. But he turned down the role, but she still played in The Matrix. But you want him to ride or die for you, but you ain't willing to ride or die for your man. Look, we're going to talk about all that, but let's get into this real quick. Then we're going to talk more about Monique, everything that happened with her in the Oscars, everything that happened with Will Smith in the Oscars. They got to join forces. They got to come together. They said Will Smith neighbors don't want him living next door. They scared. Monique, it's hard for her and her husband to find a place to stay because the neighbors don't want them there. They said, allegedly, that Will and Monique gonna put their money together and start their own city, and they think about calling it Mobile, Alabama. Oh my goodness. We gonna see how that go. I know the taxes gonna be high as hell. Reggie, cut that music off, man. Hold on. Yeah, cut that off. Y'all need to listen at this here.
Jada Pinkett Smith breaks her silence about the Oscar slap heard around the world.
Oh, wow!
Before we get into what Jada said, let me get you up to speed. On Sunday, the actress's husband, Will Smith, struck Chris Rock live on stage at the 2022 Oscars for making this joke about her shaved head.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
The problem with that joke? Well, the 50-year-old Red Table Talk host has been pretty vocal about her struggle with alopecia, an autoimmune disorder which causes bald spots and...
Hold on, wait, hold up, man. Wait. Jada Pinkett always been bald-headed. I don't remember her having no long hair like that. She always kept a short haircut. So if somebody say you're gonna be in G.I. Jane, I don't think it had nothing to do with her being sick, or maybe it did, but either way, it was a joke. And now Will Smith ain't got no job, and he the breadwinner for them. He the one that's bringing in the big checks. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Live stream, let me pull this up real quick. Is y'all still there? Hold up. Reggie, what's going on with the live stream, bro? Everything bootleg, did they... Oh, damn, I'm on the wrong thing. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm over here bootlegged as hell. I do apologize. I swear I'm about to get this together for y'all. Reggie, man, if you don't hurry up and fix this stuff. Oh, man, this man got me all over the place. Well, open up the phone lines then, since you done messed up the whole stream. Damn, I do apologize, man. I was about to give y'all that good news. Matter of fact, hold the phone line since we got everything straightened out. Man, take your ass in the back room, man. Sorry, Blade. Man, look, let's just continue on with this.
Hair loss. And based on that eye roll, it was pretty clear she wasn't laughing. And neither was Will.
Oh, wow! Wow!
Oh, Lord, he slapped it. Hold on, let me run that back one more time. Because he slapped the taste out that
Neither
man's
was
mouth.
laughing. And neither was Will.
Oh, wow! Wow! Will Smith just smacked the out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Now, y'all got to answer the question, because I know it's a lot of people out there, especially people of color, in shock. And y'all don't want to believe it. It was fake. It was staged. It wasn't real. No, they made that up. They was just acting. Okay, they was just acting. Y'all gonna have to let me know, did Will Smith let black people down, or is this a good look for black people? Y'all gonna try to figure out every excuse that y'all could think of to make this make-believe. I swear, if you got kids out there, don't let them watch them Disney movies and the Animaniacs and all that BS, because they gonna grow up looking for a reason to be funny all the damn time. But this is as real can get. He smacked the shit. Excuse my language. Well, I done already said it now, shit. He smacked the shit out of Chris Rock. And y'all can be in denial all y'all want, but it's true. Look at it.
Fast forward to Tuesday, and Jada is speaking out, posting this simple message to Instagram, which reads, "This is a season for healing, and she's here for it."
Damn, she done broke her man all the way down. Will Smith is a broken, she know that man broken, and she the one that broke him down. He feel like he gotta redeem himself. He got ego issues. He don't believe in himself no more. This is a season for healing, and I'm here for it. The whole family broke down and crazy, especially Will. And he was the main one they needed to keep together. Cause like I said, he the breadwinner, but now he ain't about to be winning no more bread. He gonna be getting some crumbs from now on. I told y'all, Amazon Prime got a couple of hood movies laid out for Will Smith. Nothing but pimp roles and gang roles.
It takes practice to have those difficult conversations with kindness and consideration.
Of course, the Girls Trip star's message comes after Will broke down in tears accepting the award for Best Actor for his portrayal as Venus and Serena Williams' dad, Richard Williams, in King Richard.
Richard Williams was a fierce defender of his family.
Look, I did a couple of videos about this already, but the same way Monique was stuck in that role from that Precious movie and she out here terrorizing Hollywood is the same way Will Smith is stuck in that role as Venus and Serena's father. And it's sad because a lot of people don't make it out of them roles. They be stuck forever. Tyrese, he just a baby boy still. He was sitting up there crying on Instagram. Every time you see Tyrese, he got tears in his eyes. Them movie roles are serious. You can't take that stuff and expect to go back to normal afterward. Because there's some people out there, if you play a thought, you might be a thought for the rest of your life, man. And Will Smith gonna be Serena Williams' daddy forever. He even starting to look like that man. But anyway, let's move on. Reggie, open up the phone lines real quick because I need y'all to answer this question and let me know. Is this a good look for black people? Or do y'all feel like this is embarrassing? Did Will Smith let black people down? The phone line's open. Hold up. Hello. Who this is? Hello? Yeah, we need you.
Can you hear me?
I could barely hear you. We need you to turn that phone up a little bit.
My phone is, can you hear me now?
Oh, I hear you perfectly now. How you feeling, sister?
I'm all right.
Oh, that's beautiful. We over here talking about Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, and Monique supposed to be doing the Red Table Talk allegedly. And my question for you is, did Will Smith let black people down? Or is this a good look for the people? Did he do it for the culture?
Honestly, I don't think he did it for the culture. I think that he thought it was funny until he saw how Jada Pinkett was looking. I think she boosted him up, and he acted accordingly.
What do you mean accordingly? You think that's what he was supposed to do?
No, I think that basically, you know how women get sometimes when they can emasculate men. So I think, she said a little buzz in his ear, and he did it to impress her or to show off in front of her. I think it had nothing to do with the culture or defending his wife at all. I think he was trying to save face in front of his wife. Because of her attitude, because nobody else knew what was going on.
Mm-hmm. That's for real. Now, do you think that Will Smith let black people down by doing something like this? It seemed like whenever they reach the highest of the heights, they want to take their anger out on other black people. Chris Rock ain't got no power. He just reading from a teleprompter. Them people told him to tell them jokes. Why don't you go over there and smack the producer for having him sit up there and say that BS on national TV?
That is true. I feel like he should have pulled Chris Rock to the side. I'm a diehard Chris Rock fan. But I feel like, he did embarrass himself. He embarrassed his night. I mean, he made history. So many people made history that night. And he acted the same way white folks say we always act. That's basically what he did. So, yes, he did let the black culture down because you attacked another black man on national TV and you didn't even get invited to the Oscars when y'all was supposed to be boycotting the Oscars. And as soon as you not only get invited, you win the award, you decide to show your ass.
Oh my he sure did. And you got a lot of people out here talking about it was fake, it was staged, it wasn't real. They just did that for TV, for ratings, for views. You got black people saying this now. Do you feel like black folks in denial about the situation, or do you feel like it was fake and they just did it for the gram?
Honestly, I mean, it's part of it. I don't know for sure because, like I've been hearing, Chris Rock didn't write that joke. And from what I heard, he even ran it past Will Smith at one point in time in rehearsal or however it goes. So numerous people knew that joke was coming. So I don't think Will Smith was caught off guard by the joke, but I don't think it was supposed to have escalated, if that makes sense. I think Will Smith knew the joke was coming, so that part of it wasn't a surprise.
Well, we don't know for sure. That's just he say, she say. You wasn't there, I wasn't there. You can't say, oh, Chris Rock ran it by us. Hey, Will, I'm about to crack this joke.
I don't I know Jada Pinkett, she antagonized the situation.
Oh, you
I
had
know
me
that.
going too. Oh, he ran it by. Well, you came up with this whole scenario to make it seem like it was fake and made up. I don't know why people do that there. And I do appreciate you, sister. Don't you be no stranger. And make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. And Minnie Mouse, they need to give her an Oscar for Anastasia. Anastasia / Fantasia. The African American Minnie Mouse. Hello, hello, hello. Who this is? Hello? Okay, like I was saying, people trying to figure out a way to make this all make believe. Well, you know, Chris Rock ran it by Will Smith and Jada. He even wrote down the joke on the napkin before he said it. Hello, hello. Who this is, man?
Hey, you know this is Kimmy calling. What's going on?
I don't know this Kimmy. Who this is?
This is Kimmy. You know who I am.
No, I swear I don't. But anyway, I appreciate your phone call, though. We over here talking about what's going on with Will Smith and Chris Rock. They said Monique about to be on the Red Table Talk. It's going to be crazy because all they going to do is complain about the Oscars and they beating up on people of color. That's why my question for you is, did Will Smith let black people down? Or is this a good look for black people? Is he bigging us up? Did he do it for the culture?
No, he did it for himself. He did not do it for his wife. She gave him the side eye. And what everybody needs to know is that he was not hitting Chris Rock.
Mm-hmm.
He hit Adolf.
Mm.
He was hitting that man that his wife has been having sex with.
Hold on. Who the hell is Adolf? Hold on. Wait, sister. You putting out these facts. You need to give all the facts. He hit who now? I could have swore he hit Chris Rock when he was up on the stage. Now you saying there was another person up there?
It was the man. What's the man? The man's name is Adolf. The man that they had an entanglement together.
Is it really that deep, sister?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And you know it is. He set black people back 20 years by doing that. You don't go to the Oscars and act a fool like that. Come on now.
You don't even go to the grocery store and act a fool like that.
No, you don't go nowhere. And he was mad at Jada. And hey, listen, let me tell you something. As much money as Will and Jada got, they living in California. All she had to do was go in Beverly Hills, right around the corner from where she lived, and go to Elgin Charles Salon and get her the best lace front money can buy.
So she got to wear a wig so don't nobody crack no jokes about her?
No, because she's been wearing wigs. She's always worn wigs. You put a good, do you know what women would love to have a flat head to put a lace front on?
Look, everybody ain't wiggy. Maybe you wiggy. That don't mean everybody want to be wiggy all the time. She got a beautiful head. She got a beautiful face. If she want to wear a bald head, she look good with a bald head. It ain't like she got an alien head like some people out here.
She did it to get attention. If she wasn't doing it to get attention, she wouldn't be crying on the red tabletop, talking about, oh, my alopecia, and oh, my hair is falling out. You tell nobody, we would not have known.
That's what the red table talk all about. So you feel like it's Jada Pinkett fault. Her daughter wear a bald ass head. She ain't got alopecia. Her mama wear a short haircut too. She ain't got alopecia. So you saying she should be demonized for wearing the bald head?
That's not what I said, Sean. I thought she looked good myself. But I don't think, if you wanted to cover it up, if you didn't want to have no jokes, first of all, you don't sit up in the front.
Okay, what if he would have said something about her eyeballs since she got all that plastic surgery? Look, Jada Pinkett, the new Catwoman movie coming out, because you look just like a damn cat. Was she supposed to wear some shades and dress up like she from the Matrix so don't nobody crack no joke?
Listen, I thought she was showing off for the next movie she was going to be in, Quiet as a Cat. I said, oh, she must be doing the new Batman or something like that. I didn't know she was coming up there. I guess she was just going to be bold and be strong and be bald. But I still say there's a time and place for everything.
It's a time and place to be bald, huh?
No. I'm talking about Will Smith. The Oscars was not the appropriate place They're too close. They're too close of friends and buddies in the industry to do some crap like that. It's not the place. They already don't want us there. Come on now. And then we're going to go there and clown? No, unacceptable.
It's very unacceptable. And people trying to boycott the Oscars and talking about, oh, we want equal rights, we want equal pay, we want equal opportunity. But the truth is, if it was a whole bunch of black people at the Oscars, half of them bougie Negroes wouldn't even want to go. Like, I ain't trying to sit next to all y'all. They like being the one black person in the room in the sea full of white people. That's the reason why they want to be at the Oscars.
Oh my goodness. You know that's right, Sean. You got it there.
That's real talk, man. And we appreciate your phone call, sister. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back. Lord have mercy. That's what's wrong with people. Hello. Who this is? Hello?
Hey, man, I'm trying to be honest about the whole Will Smith situation, man.
Calm down, bro. You calling me and 5 other people at the same time. We need you to get it together.
How can I get it together when y'all trying to say that it matter what the white man think just because we own the Oscars or wherever we at? Don't none of that matter, man. It's about us focusing on what we need to do as a people. He just slapped another brother. It don't matter if it's on BET, NBC, ABC, YouTube. He slapped a brother.
Mm-hmm. He sure did. And he slapped him hard, too. It wasn't like a little pity pat, a tap on the cheek. He leaned into it and put his strength. He bitch slapped another black man on national TV.
Okay, you right. And you make him, the people in the room with me laugh when you say that, but there's also something else that you said that I had to address. Let's be honest now. Jada's beautiful.
Yeah.
Hair, no hair, wig, no wig, plastic surgery, no plastic surgery. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, brother. Jada been fine since a different world.
And she's still fine. She still look good.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Can't nobody take that away from her. Now, if he want to defend his wife, like any man has the right to, ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's a time and a place for it. I don't think you should do it at no award show or nowhere on TV or in a public fashion unless it's that serious in the moment, which this was not. I've heard that G.I. Jane joke plenty of times through the years.
Yeah. And Black Hollywood is only so big, he could have got at Chris Rock anywhere in Hollywood.
Man, not only that, he could have got at Chris Rock at Puffy's after party.
Yo.
He could have slapped Chris Rock in front of Puffy. Puffy done slapped so many people, but he just do it behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. He could have Puffy Combs smacked him.
Yeah.
But what's messed up that everybody ain't mentioning is how Chris took it like a champion and maintained that professionalism, and because he didn't rob that from Questlove, because Questlove ended up winning the Oscar, man. If he would have blew up there, he would have robbed that moment from that brother who won that Oscar, because we all love the Roots. Mm-hmm. And a lot of us wasn't even around for that documentary that he did. So those of us who didn't know about it, all we know was Woodstock. We didn't even know we had a black one that was double the size of theirs.
Uh-huh.
In Harlem,
right
brother.
Up there in Black Harlem.
So Chris Rock did the right thing by respecting the fact that, you know what, no sense in ruining the whole show. Questlove about to come up here and get his Oscar. So he did the right thing. Nobody's saying nothing about that. And nobody's saying nothing about how Chris Rock's ticket sales done went through the roof.
And not only that, man, you can only imagine what them black entertainers got to deal with in Hollywood. And you get to the highest of the highest, you got to go through all that BS, and you get all the way at the top, and y'all shooting each other down in front of everybody, man. That got to hurt people to the soul. But like I said, it's a bunch of people out here denying that it's real. Oh, it's fake. It's staged. It wasn't real. What you got to say to them people out there talking about, oh, this was all a setup just for TV. It's make believe.
Okay, well, initially, when I watched it, I have to be honest, I thought when he was walking up on him, I never thought he was going to touch the man. Mm-hmm. I thought he was going to get up there and, Fresh Prince the situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But once he got into, touching range and he cocked back and slapped the brother, then I realized not only was it real, but he really hit him. So that could still have been a skit until he got to that seat and started screaming, keep my wife's name out your
Exactly, bro.
That's when we knew it was real. He said it was Chris Rock's reaction to the whole thing. It could have still been a skit when he said, oh, wow, the Fresh Prince just slapped me. You know what I mean? It could have still been a joke. It wasn't until Will got to that chair and told him, period, keep my wife's name out your mouth.
And he
That's
was
when I
screaming
feel
at
like
the top of
everybody
his
knew it was real.
lungs so everybody in the building could hear him. He felt like he needed to prove a point. And that's the saddest part about all of it. And Jada sitting there, she should have reached out. Will, what you doing? Where you going? How come ain't nobody grab him, put him back in his seat? Will, where you going? Calm down, Will. Jada ain't open her damn mouth.
And something else too is they say Jada was gonna slap him at home if he didn't slap Chris right then and there.
Hey, he should have been able to take that slap and smack her ass back and send her straight to the wall. And he would still have his career.
And this is something else too, my friend. Everybody, what the lady was trying to tell you the call before me, she was saying the wrong name. She was trying to say August Alsina. That's what she was trying to say.
Yeah, I ain't know who the hell she was talking about, man.
Opal, I think she was saying Opal or something, but she just didn't,
She didn't know who it was. That's real
she
talk,
know who
brother.
it was,
Who that you got over there giggling like that?
Hold on. She want to say something.
Yeah, let me talk to her real fast.
No, I wanted to say that.
Go on, say it, girl. Don't be shy now. Go on, say what you got to say. I'm listening real hard.
Okay, Will Smith, know him and Jada is going at it right now in that marriage. They done been through so much. I've always respected Will, and I still do to a point for what he's done and his accomplishments. However, to go up on the stage and do that to a black man, or any man for that matter, but especially a black man, because we are a whole people. They do look at us as one. When you reach that platform that he has reached, you're supposed to handle that in a certain type of a way.
Hold on, wait a minute. This ain't no young lady.
Well, I'm not. I'm not.
That's your son over there?
Yes.
Oh, you his mama.
Yes.
Oh man, I do apologize. I was gonna try to holler and everything. No disrespect, brother.
Give me my phone. Okay, now I got one more thing to ask you. We getting off that subject immediately. What I wanted to ask you, brother, was what does Monique have to do with all of this? I'm watching your YouTube.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you. Monique went through the same thing that Will Smith went through. As soon as she got that Oscar, she started lashing out at black people. Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, Lee Daniels. She get to the highest of the highest and want to lash out at other black people, as if you ain't got no gripe with nobody else in Hollywood. Will Smith got that award. He got to the highest of the highs, and the first thing he did was smack another brother down, man. And I'm wondering, what is it about these Oscars when people, I guess it solidify their whiteness, because they turn into white supremacists when they get them Oscars like that there. And that's what they got in common. Real talk. And I appreciate your phone call. Call back whenever you feel like it. Lord have mercy. Sound like a family reunion over there. But anyway, like I was saying, what was I saying? His mama threw me for a loop. I thought that was Aunt Viv. Hello. Who this is?
Hey, this is Desiree.
Hey, what's going on, Desiree? We need you to cut that off in the background. Pretty please.
Yes.
No doubt. We over here talking about Will Smith. He got to link up with Monique because they ain't nothing but some bullies. They blackballed in Hollywood and all they got is each other. They gonna do the remix to Just the Two of Us because they all they got. And my question for you is, did Will Smith let black people down with this slap on national television, or do you think it's a good thing? Is it a good look for the culture?
Yes and no. The first part that you said, no, he did not let black people look bad. First of all, you got to understand about being married. I've been married for 20 years. Mm-hmm. And you can look when you know somebody, you've been living with somebody so long, you can look at somebody and tell them that they're upset and everything. We don't know, like, when they took off, when they weren't showing them what she was getting ready to do, cry or something. And that's probably why he went up there and smacked him.
Hold on, Will Smith, the one that be crying. I ain't never seen Jada Pinkett cry. She more of a soldier than Chris Rock. Will Smith, she was with Tupac back in the day. She a ride or die chick. If anybody was gonna be crying, it was gonna be Will Smith, and that's exactly what he did. Sitting up there crying, snot running out his nose. Jada ain't cracked not one tear.
But you gotta understand, a woman losing her hair, that's a her.
She been bald. Come on now.
Well, back in the day, because I was watching Different World back in the day, and Jason Lyric and all them, that was her real hair.
But she liked being bald. Her mama too. And Willow, she like being bald. That's what they do in their family. Them girls, they look good with bald heads.
Yeah, they do. They do. They
Mm-hmm.
do. But I just think he shouldn't. He shouldn't went there.
And sister, this is another thing I want to say to the people. Chris Rock said, "Oh, we waiting for that G.I. Jane movie." That's a good ass plug. Shoot, another G.I. Jane with Jada Pinkett Smith, her with some fatigues on, with paint on her face in the military. Shit, she would have been up there to get an Oscar next year if they would have did that movie. I would have went to go see it. Jada Pinkett, G.I. Jane. And she kicking ass the same way Halle Berry was in that movie on Netflix where she was the MMA fighter. She still looked good, 50-something years old. Look, Jada could have did something like that. I think that Chris Rock was trying to give her alley-oop.
You might be right. You might be right.
Real talk. So do you think this is a good look for black people, seeing that we get up on stage on the biggest stages of the world and be beating on each other in front of everybody, and then we want equal rights? We tired of police brutality when we brutalizing each other on national TV. Do you feel like this is a good look for black folk?
When you say it that way, no. Mm-hmm. But we should not care what the other, well, I should say, the no pale people, the no color people say.
They got all the money. I ain't never seen Prince Hakeem on no dollar bill. I seen George Washington on that motherfucker though. They holding all the cards. If you want to get paid, you better act right. That's as simple as it get. All you got to do is act right.
Right, right.
You know,
Right.
But people can't even do that. They get up there, oh, you got an Oscar. Then they want to show their whole ass. Monique, oh, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, y'all some dog. She barking all day on YouTube. Didn't you just get an Oscar? Sit your big ass down and be happy.
Now that's my girl. That's my girl. She have right. She have right. They shouldn't blackball her like that though.
Man, they blackball they self. Look, Will Smith blackballed his damn self. He gave Chris Rock a black eye and he blackballed himself. Do you feel bad for Chris Rock?
Yeah, I do a little bit.
A little bit? You think he an Uncle Tom? Somebody should have been slapped his ass, huh?
Oh my goodness. Well, if you put it that way.
Yeah, he been talking crazy for a long time. All them black jokes. He been picking on black people since Def Comedy Jam. And it's not like he was cracking the jokes for black people to laugh. He was cracking them jokes for white people to laugh. And that's the same thing with a whole lot of black comedians. Y'all think they getting up there cracking jokes to make you laugh? No, they picking on your silly, ignorant ass. They talking about you.
See, that's what I'm getting to. Just what you said.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just what you said. Where,
Yeah.
you know, you have all these white people out here and you sitting there talking about each other, downing each other. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yup, and that go from Richard Pryor all the way up to all them black comedians. Mm-hmm.
They don't do that to each other.
Hell no,
They don't
especially
do
not
that.
in no room full of
Only
black
good
people.
that do that to each other.
Yup. That's messed
And that's
up.
wrong.
It is wrong, sister. And we appreciate your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Mm-hmm. Real talk. Hey, man. Hold on. Hello. Who this is?
Hi, Latoria.
Hey, what's going on, Latoria? How you feeling?
I'm feeling blessed.
Oh, that's real good, man. Now, I know you heard about what's going on with Chris Rock and Will Smith and Monique. She been through some hell with the Oscars as well. That's why allegedly she gonna be on the Red Table Talk too. And my question for you is, did Will Smith let black people down? Or is this a good look for black people? Should we be proud that Will Smith slapped another black man in front of everybody at the Oscars?
No, I don't think we should be proud. I think a man of his caliber who had met, successfully. He's a very successful man.
Mhm.
I don't think he should have done that. I think Chris Rock, I think we should give kudos to him because he handled himself very well. He was very professionally. I don't think if it was someone else like Kevin Hart, 50 Cent, Steve Harvey, I don't think they would have took that. And I was really surprised. I mean, I was looking forward to the Oscars. I never watch it.
Mhm.
And I just decided to watch it because he was one of the nominees. I'm just in disbelief. And to be honest with you, I don't understand why he would take a joke. That's his job. Chris is a comedian. Comedians have the right to talk about anybody. And I don't think that he was being distasteful to Jada. He was just doing a joke. And Will was laughing at first. But when they put Jada's face up on the screen, I think that, to be honest with you, I think that she gave him the go-ahead to go up there and do something. And I don't see how he took it as disrespect. She disrespects him a lot on the red table. I mean, she talks about his manhood, how he's not performing in the bedroom. She compares him to Tupac. She had a relationship with her son's friend. From my understanding, her son introduced her to August Alsino, and she slept with him. So she disrespects herself as a woman. So how would a joke about your hair, is disrespectful when you disrespected yourself as a woman?
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I'm not getting it.
But you know what, though?
I think Will had to prove a point. He had to step up as a man in front of her eyes. I think she gave him the go-ahead to, what you gonna do? He's disrespecting me. What you gonna do? Step up. You ain't been stepping up. Step up. So I think that's why he did it.
Look, he could have stepped up at the after party or wait till he got off the stage. I mean, it made no sense, really, but a lot of people fail to realize that when you in Hollywood and you trying to get an Oscar, whatever role you taking, you got to take that role seriously. They be rehearsing for years and be filming these movies for years. So I think that Will Smith was still stuck in that role to where, he fresh off the movie. He just got an Oscar. Like that dude that played in that Batman movie. He lost his mind being the Joker. He couldn't get out of it. He may be stuck.
I'm going to agree with you when you say he's still stuck in Hollywood, because what black man going to slap another black man and turn his back? Yeah, he was still stuck in Hollywood. I'm going to agree with you right there, because you ain't going to slap a black man and turn your back. And think nothing's gonna happen. So, Will, I like him, but I'm not giving him no more props. I think that he should be fined. They should really hit him hard in his pocket. I think that his Oscar should be taken back, although he's well deserving of it. But to make a point, how are you going to get up there and speak that you want to be a becker of light, and you promoting violence on national TV, and all that we've been through as people of color? We just seen Floyd, what's his name?
George Floyd.
Be killed on national TV.
The last thing we need is that's the last thing we needed.
To a black man. And if you should disregard the joke. He's a comedian. You should just brush it off your shoulder. Why would you even want to confront him after the awards is over? Leave it alone. He's a comedian. This is what they do. They're licensed to talk about anybody.
Yup. And how we gonna boycott the next time a brother get killed in the street by the police or a race soldier when everybody sat back and watched Will Smith smack another black man on national TV?
I think them white people, what they have been doing all along, laughing at us, and they're calling us niggers at their table while they're eating with their family.
But you know what? A lot of people love Chris Rock. He got plenty of people in Hollywood that love him. They treat him like he they dog, And you don't hit their dogs. You know how people feel about their dogs.
But I do understand that too, but that's black against black. If it was
dog
a white
fighting
man,
a dog.
If that's black and black, so we're not going to look at it like that. This is something they do. That's what they're saying. This is something they do. This is not new.
But it is true, though. Shoot, we be smack. Look, I smacked a couple of fools in my day. I ain't even gonna lie about it. Oh, you talking slick? I'm about to pop you in your mouth. What you gonna do about it? We get to fighting. Somebody pull out a gun. Bang, bang, bang. Everybody run home. It be like that in the hood. And I appreciate your phone call too. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like. She was gonna go on and on and on and on when all she really want to do is see what I'm doing this weekend. But like I said, hold up. Hello. Who this is? Hello?
It's Dre. What's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? How you feeling?
I'm good, man.
That's real talk. Will Smith let a lot of people down, but a lot of people thinking that he did the right thing, especially black women. They like, ooh, I wish I had me a man to do something like that, mess up the whole bag so we can eat ramen noodles until he figure out what temp agency he gonna go to get another job. My question for you is, did Will Smith let black people down, or do you feel like this is a good look? Did he do it for the culture?
No, you know what? I think it's more than Will Smith, man. I'm gonna take it to another level.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was another Hollywood ritual. And this time it's worse than a man putting on the dress. I think Chris Rock was in on it. Look at it real closely. You know when a brother gonna come up there and hit you. Why would you have your head sticking out and your hands behind your back?
I respect your opinion, and I understand that's how you feel. But the problem with our people a lot of times, when it's time to be serious, we want to play. When it's time to play, we want to be serious. Everything ain't a hoax or a conspiracy or a joke. This man slapped this man. What part of slapping somebody don't people understand?
Bruh,
Even if it, okay, wait, hold on, bro. Wait a minute. Even if it is a ritual or it was something orchestrated by Hollywood to benefit who and what? They in Hollywood, they winning Oscars. They at the highest. Why they got to play into some ritual for who and for why?
Obviously, you don't know how Hollywood works.
But you do.
Well, I'm just telling you, symbolically, with all the crime and stuff that's going on, that's the last thing we need as the people right now, to see our so-called elites to do the most unimaginable thing you could think, to show black-on-black violence in front of billions of people worldwide.
So it's the man that did it. Will Smith didn't slap Chris Rock. It was the man.
Yes, they did it. They did it for money, ritual, whatever. They in the system, bro. They got to do what they got to do to maintain that wealth. I'm just looking at it from another point of view. That's all I'm telling you. You can take it, leave it alone, but it's more than what you think. It's more than what you think, man. It don't much make any sense. Look how bizarre it is. It's very bizarre the way he went and did it, you know?
How long Will and Jada been married?
I don't know, what, 20 years or so?
Shit, more than 20. They've been married for a long time. That's his wifey. That ain't his girlfriend, his boo thing. No, that's wifey. You know?
You know, Will should have did that on the other end of the spectrum. He should have just like maybe stood up, waved his hand, and said, "Hey, man, my wife is off limit." He could have did that.
Oh, but it was a ritual though, so he had to do it for the elites of Hollywood, so they can orchestrate this for some evil dark lord.
That's my primary thought. I was saying on the other end of the spectrum, why wouldn't he wouldn't have done that? He didn't have to be that emotional about it.
Yeah, it had to be a secret society ritual that was put together by the elites to make Will Smith slap the hell out of Chris Rock. We appreciate your phone call. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like. These brothers over there be putting on them dashikis with flies all over their head. Talking about, it was a ritual for the kundalini energy that flows through your nostrils every time you take a snort. Now, I can't be mad at people for having y'all opinions or thinking what y'all think it is. But, hey, if somebody get up on stage and slap you, I bet you ain't gonna be talking about this no damn ritual. Hello, who this is? Hello?
What's on this JP, man?
Hey, what's going on, bro? How you feeling?
I'm doing good, man. Listen, man, this is just crazy as fuck to me, man. I think the magnitude of what happened is humongous, man, and it's going to have ramifications for some time to come. You know, Will Smith is a very likable person. I think he let not only black people down, but he let all his fans across the world down. I mean, this dude is one of the biggest actors in history, and he just so happened to be black. So he's one of our best role models. I think he was very likable, you know. He could have had ran for president before this. Yeah. But he just single-handedly destroyed his career because he couldn't control his temper.
And not to cut you off, but I'm so glad you said that because everything you're saying is real. A lot of people look up to Will Smith. It's black people in white society that figure, hey, if I got that Will Smith swag, they gonna accept me. I'm gonna be able to fit in. And I give off Will Smith vibes. I'm not a bad guy. I'm friendly. I smile. I bend over. I stick out my booty. You can touch it. I'm a nice black man. I ain't no threat to nobody. Now, if you give off Will Smith vibes, shit, they might just call the police on your black ass.
Exactly, man. I mean, listen, on some real stuff, it's people in jail right now doing life because they could not control their temper. Because they couldn't control their temper. And, you know, when you got that much to lose, you got to have control of your emotions. The fallout, this is going to be an example of what I teach my son. You can't let other people control your emotions to make you lose your emotions on site. I've heard so many people agree with what Will Smith did and said, hey, he talked about his wife, yada, yada, yada. He did the right thing. Will Smith is going to lose his career over this. Over one smack.
Yeah.
All that he done built up, he going to lose it. And I just think, you know, it's just a lesson about how you really have to have executive control over your emotions, man, because it's so sad to see what the fallout is. I mean, Will Smith's always been one of my favorite people, but I'm not really feeling him right now. And it's so sad to say that, just off of, you know, going on TV and smacking another actor I respect like that, man. It's just a total bad look, not only for Black America, but I think for everybody, man. The room was so silent when it happened. Everybody just seemed like
it was heartbreaking. Like, damn, that Darwin theory popped into people's head. Maybe they did evolve from monkeys. Like, this can't be real. Like, humans shouldn't. Like, who in their right mind? And it's sad. It just gives them fuel and ammunition to make the most negative stereotypes about us. It's solidified. It's justified. Where people like Will Smith can't even act right. Bill Cosby was America's dad, and come to find out, he was on some freaking stuff. So all this negative stuff that we got to deal with day to day, Will Smith threw that all the way at the Oscars over Jada Pinkett and her entanglements, man.
Right, man. And, you know, you go on the internet and you see people fighting, but you see a lot of images of Black people fighting over chicken sandwiches, over insults. We beating each other in the head and all that. And it's just like, I mean, you know, you could say it's white folks looking at us like this, but I don't learn growing up, you know, around Black folks, and I'm Black. You gotta show respect to people. You gotta show respect to people's feelings, because to be honest, a lot of us will go off on your head if you say the wrong thing. If they get the slightest disrespect, they could be stomping you out. You know what I'm saying? It is something that we know is in our
let
culture.
the police show up, they're gonna scatter
So,
like roaches, man. And that's another question I wanted to ask you. Do you think if that was Matt Damon or Tom Brady that cracked the joke, you think Will Smith would have went up there and slapped Tom Brady across his face like that there?
Absolutely not. But I will say this too. Will Smith and Chris Rock, they know each other, right? They know each other. They probably been at tons of parties together. So I think Will kind of sized them up. He knows them personally. And he was like, you know what? I could get away with slapping the shit out this man right now. I don't know if he could have ever had that relationship with a Tom Brady or a Matt Damon, you know, because they probably ain't as close. So
they would have lynched his ass right there on the Oscars with the Oscar hanging out his ass. Either that or he would have had to leave the country because of all the death threats he would have got. Matter of fact, they wouldn't even have let him leave that building. Y'all want to talk about a ritual? They would have cut them lights off. Them vampire fangs would have came out. They would have ate Will and Jada for breakfast, lunch, and dinner right there on national TV if he would have put his hands on Tom Brady.
Absolutely, man. And I also want to say this. Just watching the video, I don't know. I could see why some people might question whether it was fake, even though I know it wasn't fake, just because Chris Rock kept his cool so well for a slap that hard. Like, I would have thought that if he got smacked that damn hard, he would have been like, what the fuck? He would have lost his composure a bit. But he got the shit smacked out of him, and all he said was, wow, I just got slapped the fuck out by Will Smith. And it felt like he didn't miss a beat, even though when you see the slap, it sounds loud as hell. So that had me like, yo, is this staged? But when I saw how upset Will was, when I saw how quiet this room of hundreds of people got, it was, you know, you could hear a pin drop. You know that shit wasn't fake. And I don't think Chris Rock or Will Smith would ever sign up to embarrass themselves like that in front really the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I feel for Chris Rock because he do comedy, and when you about to go out there and entertain people, you got to hype yourself up. You got to be in a good mood because people feel your energy. And if you try and make people laugh, then you got to be in a good, humorous mood. You ain't in the mood to fight. So he was completely caught off guard. He was still laughing as Will Smith slapped him in his face. After the slap, he was still laughing. He was still in comedian mode. He ain't realized that what was really happening like that. And it's sad that you can't crack jokes or none of that no more. People come up there and whoop you. And Will Smith, of all people, this is a nightmare. I woke up this morning like, damn, Will, like, what the fuck is going on? What's wrong with you? Damn. I want to eat my breakfast. Shit, my biscuits got cold and everything. I'm like, damn, Will Smith done slap Chris Rock in his mouth. I can't stop thinking about it, man.
I absolutely agree with you, man. I've been down in the dumps. I'm like, this is horrible. I think this was world changing, man. I really do, man. I don't know why, but it was really, really bad luck, I think, for everybody.
We ain't got no black role models. No positive black. Name one positive black role model that we got. Will Smith was the last one in my book. Who you got? Like, help me.
Man, I think Oprah, man, and I'm hoping Oprah don't go to the White House and start smacking somebody.
Oh, hating that. Oprah ain't never did nothing for black people, man. She got a school out in Africa. How come she ain't got no school in America for no black kids, man?
Hey, man, I don't know, but you know, this is just it's a very, very sad situation.
Look, just try one more, man. Help me out, because you seem like you real intelligent. One more positive black person that we got. Just think real hard. Who we got? We ain't got nobody.
Man, we got Obama. We got Barack Obama, man. Oh, my God. Barack Obama, man. You know, and some people don't like him. I definitely see it, but, you know, he's one of the last ones we got left, man.
Hey, man, I guess you're right. We got Obama still, so we good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Hey, for all y'all out there, you know, meditate. Just really think about what you do before you do it. Because like I said, it's people doing life right now.
Yeah,
they lost their temper. They could have waited. They could have solved it some other way. They lost their emotions just like Will Smith, and they about to lose everything.
Had a nigga moment and lost every damn thing. It's the saddest thing in the world. We appreciate your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, man. Look, we got an after party going on. I left the link in the description box. Y'all got to come through and kick it. Because I'm going to be saying, look, don't save these females. Don't do it. You're going to lose more than you're going to gain trying to save somebody. Hello. Who this is?
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing real good. How you feeling, sister?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, that's amazing. We talking about what's going on. Monique's supposed to be on the Red Table Talk, allegedly with Will Smith and Jada, so they can talk about the Oscars and how they losers and everything. I feel bad for all of them. And my question for you is, do you feel like Will Smith let black people down, or do you feel like this is a good look for everybody in the black community?
I don't think it's a good look for our community or any community, what he did. It was unacceptable, and it's just crazy, and like, people make comments like this was staged and this and that, and the Illuminati had something to do with it. But I loved it when you said they would have ate him up if he slapped Tom Brady. But Chris, he kept his composure. He stuttered a little bit, okay? When he got that slap, he stuttered, and he said, "Woo, I just got slapped." But Jada, she actually pushed Will, because she would say, Will, I mean, if you look at it, people say that she gave that look. She was talking to him when she saw his ass laughing. She said, you know, Micah, this, blah, blah, blah. Well, why is Will sitting with this other woman, not sitting with Jada? Jada should have been slapped at the red table when she was talking about who she was giving the cookies away to.
Hold on, sister. You throwing all these undocumented facts in there. Ain't nobody seen Jada say nothing to Will Smith. Keep it real, man.
Yes, she did. Look back at the tape. Go back and look at it. Because I looked at it 5 times.
She said, Will, what you doing over there laughing? You better get up and go kick his ass.
No, she didn't say that. But she didn't just give him a look. Because I sent it to my son to look at it and my daughter. And I said, look at it. She actually said words to him. And then she gave the look. When she saw Will laughing, I was trying to see if I could read her lips, what she said.
Like, yeah, that's why I was sleeping with August, because you ain't nothing but a punk ass nigga.
No, she was saying something about like her hair. And she was like, Will, my hair, she did that look. And then
Well, my hair, she was acting like her hair was on fire, like Michael Jackson in the Pepsi commercial. Oh, well, my hair.
Right. Like, it's just ridiculous. And, I'm like, but all the things that she's done, but even though Chris said that, he was talking about the other lady, the Caucasian lady, for a second and laughing with her husband, remember, and joking with him before they got to Jada. But she did literally, if you look back at the tape, she literally mumbles her mouth and then she gives him the look. And that's when Will was stopped laughing and took his dumb ass up there and out of just not thinking and then slapped him. And Chris kept his composure like, woo. But like the one talk show guy would say, anybody else, he said he would have just beat the shit out of him, or Chris would have pulled out a gun, you know.
And he from Brooklyn too, Chris. I could see if you was from Wyoming or something like that. Your ass from Brooklyn, New York, man. You ain't gonna never be able to go back home.
Right. That's why they was making jokes about Will. That's why his mama sent him to Bel Air. Okay, he gave him a slap. If you go back to Charlie Murphy's YouTube video, talking about you don't just slap somebody. Is a gunfight supposed to happen afterward? Who slapped one of my man slaps another man? Like when they did it's like a gentleman doing with the slap. Okay?
But you know what though, sister? I gotta say this, and I hate to cut you off, but every time somebody want to boycott or somebody got something to say against them people in power, they always sit Chris Rock up there to shut it down and crack some jokes about he been a token Negro for a long time. Maybe he needed to get his ass slapped at the Oscars. Because every year he get up there talking crazy about black people, cracking jokes, little subliminal messages and stuff. Maybe he was past due for a slapping.
Well, maybe he should have slapped him in the backstage, but not in public. He could slap him at the party.
I bet you he don't get back on that stage no more. Look, he ain't never gonna do it.
I bet you he do.
You think he will?
And I bet you he will. And like you said, his tickets is flying off the shelves. Okay, but Will, you know what? The guy mentioned that Will couldn't become president. Why not? Look, all the shit Donald Trump did. Please give me a break. What's a slap?
Look, he gonna put the smack down as soon as he get in office. And we got so much love for you. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Real talk, man. Look, people making up scenarios. People got comic books out about what happened between Will and Jada. Y'all don't know. Everybody making up excuses. Hold on. Hello. Who this is? Hello?
What's going on?
Hey, what's up, bro? Who this is?
This is Mike.
Hey, what's going on, Mike? We need you to cut that off in the background. Pretty please.
So I turned it all the way down.
Oh, no doubt, man. Hey, that's all I needed you to do. We over here talking about what's going on with Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, and Monique. She even chimed in on it too, allegedly. My question for you is, do you think Will Smith let black people down, or do you feel like this is a good look for the people?
He definitely let me down. And blacks as well. I'm black myself. But yeah, he definitely let me down. I was shocked. And a lot of people don't seem to understand that the monologue that Chris Rock did was not even written by him. It was handed to him from the Oscars. So he was just doing a monologue that was written on his behalf.
Yeah. Because you can't get up there and say what you want to say. They don't give a damn who you is. This the Oscars. They going to write everything. You got to read it from the teleprompter. That's why after he got slapped, he mumbling and saying stuff that don't make no sense because that ain't on the script. He like, damn, I got to speak for myself on this one.
Exactly. And then, like I said, he was so professional while it happened. I mean, he smacked him and he was like, whoa, damn, the best moment. The professionalism that he displayed, was because any man in that situation that I know, any black man, wouldn't have reacted like he did.
Shit, you get slapped hard like that, he gonna slap some sense into your ass. He was very, very professional after he got smacked.
And not only that, and I'm not bashing Jada, but she said also on the Red Table Talk that if Tupac was alive, she would be smashing him right now. Like, dude, she has emasculated you. She has embarrassed you for years. And I'm just saying, kind of like, what is this get back because of built up anger? You're trying to display that you're not a simp. I guess that's what you're trying to display, but you don't do that to another man, black or white. You just don't do that for these women out here that, look, you can look in her eyes. She don't love him anymore. She's not even in love with this dude.
No, but he under mind control. She got control over his ass, though.
Dude, for sure. They probably sleep in separate rooms, all sorts of shit, man. I just couldn't believe it, man. I could not believe, where did he get the balls from all of a sudden to do some shit like that? It was just a joke. So then you had women calling it, well, women's hair, I understand all of that. But she don't have cancer. She don't have a life-threatening illness. It was just a joke. He's a comedian.
And not only that, if you was really in your feelings about it, you about to give a whole acceptance award speech and everything. If you wanted to address it, that would have been the perfect time when you got your award. Hey, look, everybody, all y'all be talking crazy about my wife. She's suffering. Chris Rock, I feel like that was unprofessional because my wife is suffering. They would have stood up, gave him a round of applause. You know what, Will? Chris was wrong. He shouldn't have said that about your lovely wife. And he would have been the jackass. But now Will Smith the jackass.
Thank you. He could have got him. And not only did he apologize to the Academy, you should apologize to Chris Rock from off the top.
He apologized to them people.
Crying. Yeah, and he's not crying. He wasn't crying because of an award. He was crying because he knew he was wrong.
It's like
and he
a
lost
dog.
Control of his emotions.
A dog that bit another dog, and he want to apologize. I bit Scruffy, but I'm still a good dog.
Exactly.
Don't send me to the pound. I'm sorry, I bit him.
Got his tail wagging.
You need to apologize to that dog you just bit.
Man, I'm telling you, I lost so many points for Will Smith, man. I really did, man. And I'm sure others feel the same.
Yeah, because we love Will Smith, man. Regardless of all the tutti frutti stuff, we don't give a damn. We love Will Smith. Love his stinking ass draws, man. But now, I don't know, man.
Also, would have black, look, I'm black, of course, I'm going to keep saying it. But it seems like we have a pandemic within our race. We act on, man, you can't even go to Walmart and you got the cashiers. They don't speak to you. They're impatient. They're evil. Everybody's angry. Everybody's
That's because
mad.
hold on, bro. That's because they only getting paid $5 an hour. Shit, I ain't saying nothing to you neither. I ain't getting paid to do this.
You know, my grandma used to tell me a half a loaf is better than no loaf at all.
Look, man, I need the whole Whopper. You trying to get a Whopper Junior, trying to get a piece of my pickles and tomatoes, no homo or nothing. But look, I need the whole thing. And this is the thing about it. Black people know how to act when white people get around. But when we amongst each other, Lord have mercy, you better have your pistol.
And like you said, I agree with some of the callers. You know, he could have addressed that backstage at a after party, whatever the case may be. And one of the gentlemen, I think the gentleman before me said, or before the young lady, he sized him up. Yeah. You showing so many pictures of it to show that they've been knowing each other for years. He sized him up. He said, I could take him.
If that was Idris Elba, hey, Jada, I'm looking for G.I. Jane Part 2. Will Smith would have crossed his legs. He probably would have tooted his booty out a little bit at Idris.
Well, look, would have winked at him.
Hell yeah, like, he probably would have blew his ass a kiss.
He would have blew a kiss. He would have blew a kiss. Baby, did you see that? Was that for me or you?
Like, that Idris, he crazy, ain't he, Jada? Jada could have gave him the evil eye. He wouldn't have did a damn thing.
Exactly, man. I'm just shocked, man. And I feel like, and also, they tried to boycott the Oscars years ago. Jada did because Will didn't get nominated for a certain movie. But my thing is this, like, and I'm not dissing her, but she's not worth all of that, Will. I don't know if you're trying to prove something to her.
She a freak, dog. That's where you lost me. You was cool, but Jada Pinkett, she got that thing. Ain't no telling what she be doing in the bedroom. She ain't got no gag reflex and none of that. And we appreciate your phone call. Make sure you call back. Bruno Mars call up here. Worried about Will Smith. With them baby balls. Somebody fix him his bottle. He just a baby boy. Hello. Who this is?
This is Marie.
Hey, what's going on, Marie? We need you to cut that off in the background, please.
All right, I got you.
Thank you so much. How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. How you feeling?
I'm over here. I'm devastated that Will Smith done turn into Jason Voorhees within a week's time, man, he went from being one of the most prominent black people, representing black people all across the world, a role model for black people. And that's not the case no more. And that's why my question for you is, did Will Smith let black people down, or is this good for black people? Did he do it for the culture?
He let people down. He let the black people down, baby. He let them down. And Jada ain't got alopecia, baby. Alopecia, if you had alopecia, you would have spots in your head. Where she got those spots in her? She ain't got no spots in her head.
It could have been a bad perm. She just don't want to tell nobody.
You ain't got no bad perm. That's a straight haircut, baby.
So you think
Come
she
on.
doing that for sympathy? Look at me, I'm sickly.
She doing that for sympathy. They doing sympathy. That's something. That was. She just did that.
And how you know?
Come on, I got family with alopecia. You have spots in your head.
So you had a
can't
close up
cover the-
look at her head. You sat Jada Pinkett down and looked around her head and said,
You wouldn't have no haircut like that. You have spots. You can't cover. You can't remove no spots.
And how you know?
Your hair will not grow back. Your hair will not grow back. Your
You
hair
got
can't grow back in
alopecia?
spots. Yes, honey. You can't grow back spots. Your hair cannot grow back.
You know what, sister? We don't know if you talking about alopecia or your name alopecia. But either way, we
Nah,
got
my
love
bad.
for you. And make sure you call back whenever you feel like. People, you know what? Y'all be bored. Just be making up stuff. Just to deny the fact that Will Smith slapped another black man on national television. I know y'all in denial. I know a lot of people don't want to accept this for what it is. People want to dance around and joke around the situation. But it's a bad look for all of us. Black Hollywood is falling. They got all these people from the UK. They got people from Africa. They do not want to hire no African Americans to do a damn thing. And it's not just Hollywood. Half of y'all working with people from other countries. Hello. Who this is? Hello.
Hello, this is Juanita from Chicago.
Hey, what's going on, Juanita? How you feeling?
I feel great. How about
Oh,
yourself?
man. I'm over here feeling good, but I'm not feeling all that good because one of my role models, somebody I really looked up to, proud to say he's an African American like myself, man. Will Smith always put on for the culture, always been positive, loving, a smiling type of guy, man. Don't nobody hate Will Smith. And my question for you is, did Will Smith let us down as a people, or did he do a good thing? Did he do it for the culture?
No, he did it for a marriage that's not working. He's in a toxic marriage and he doesn't know how to get out. But one thing I would say that Will Smith, he let down himself and he let down his mother. He let down his children because that's not how men are supposed to handle an issue. A real man is going to handle it, but you're going to handle it like a gentleman. You're going to pull him to the side and you're going to let him know that we got to deal with this. So, no, I don't think that he handled it correctly. And he had a lot on the line. He had a lot riding on the line. And getting back to Jada, as far as the alopecia and everything, I'm a registered nurse. So the previous caller is correct. She would have spots in her head. She would have patches. Jada has edges. So I don't know how you can have alopecia and then still have your edges. And I think it was a bad bleaching job. She likes to bleach her hair. And maybe she just did it one time too many and then her hair fell out. I don't know, but she looks good.
So she trying to get them disability checks now. Hey, man, I'm going to have to fake this alopecia. I ain't got over $1 billion in the bank. I'm Jada Pinkett. I'm struggling. Maybe I need to come up with this BS conspiracy so I can be bald and people feel sorry for me because I need a check.
Well, Will is buying into it, so she's very convincing as far as that's concerned because he went up there and slapped that man for nothing at all. The joke was a good joke, and she probably could have gotten her job in the next movie, in G.I. Jane Part 2 or whatever. I think she would have been really good in the movie.
Hell yeah, I would have went to go see it. Now back to this alopecia. So when did y'all become the alopecia expert? How she got edges when her head is bald? Where the edges at? I could have swore she ain't had no hair on the head.
No, she had hair growing back. She had some new growth. Her edges, when I say edges, I mean around her forehead, around the ears and everything like that. I saw some new growth coming in. I'm not really sure about that alopecia.
It just started. I mean, it ain't like she had it for 20 years or something like that. She just got alopecia. The bitch just moved in. Y'all trying to make it seem like she been diagnosed since forever.
I don't know when she was diagnosed, but I know that entanglement issue probably led to her hair falling out. All that red table talk about all this BS probably led to her hair falling out.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of reasons why her hair is falling out. It's just not alopecia.
Man, it could be anything, but either way, she look good with a bald head. Now, do you think Will Smith gonna have a career after this? Do you think he gonna be able to do big things in Hollywood? Because honestly, I don't remember the last time I seen a Will Smith movie. The Ali movie was very disappointing. I can't even stomach that movie. It was so horrible. In my opinion, what was the last Will Smith movie that you seen?
That I saw probably Bad Boys 3. You know, I'm a Bad Boys fan. Now, 1, 2, and 3, I have seen it, and I can sit and watch Bad Boys 1, 2, and 3 on the same day, back to back, because a marathon, because I think he was excellent in there, especially with Lawrence. What's the other guy's name?
Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence, right.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they make a good couple, a good duo. So yeah, that Bad Boys 1, 2, and 3. Oh yeah, that's a hit.
That was a long ass time ago. Now they said the last one wasn't that good compared to the other ones.
Well, he's older. They were playing older police officers or police detectives.
So you got them cougar vibes. You like them young boys, huh? You don't want no old Will Smith. You like them when they was young and fragile.
Well, I don't like them when they get on Viagra. So they seem
you like them when they still got that stamina in their bones. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You like looking at them young boys on them screens be licking your lips. Ooh, they some bad boys. You like a thug and everything. I know what type of woman you is, and that's why I need you to come to the after party, because it's a few things I want to talk to you about, man. Make sure you come through. I left the link in the description box. It's going to be a bunch of bad boys over there. They young, they fragile, and they don't need no Viagra. And make sure you call back whenever you feel like real talk, sister. Ain't nothing but a damn cougar. Oh, I don't want to see Will Smith when he old, got them gray hairs in his beard. But I watch the Fresh Prince all day. She want her a Fresh Prince, not no old ass man. Went from the Fresh Prince to King Richard. Don't nobody want to see that. Hello. Who this is?
Hey, what's up, Sean? It's your girl D.
Hey, what's up, D? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm over here feeling kind of messed up because Will Smith threw away his whole legacy. Bill Cosby, he ain't Bill Cosby no more. Will Smith ain't Will Smith no more. My question for you is, do you feel like Will Smith let black people down, or do you feel like he did it for the culture?
Neither. First of all, if you idolizing these people, you got to understand they're humans.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? They not gods. They're not Jesus Christ himself. They're human beings.
Yeah. That's real, man.
So, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, we understand. Y'all hit that Cash App out there. Pretty please. $ ShawnBlazeDocs. I sure appreciate it. And hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Y'all looking at the screen. I got love for y'all, but damn, show me some love too. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all watching the video, but get them likes up for your boy. That's what I really need. But I was just saying, man, don't nobody worship nobody. We know that these people are human. And with that being said, not only are they human, but they black. And they represent for us to even be at the Oscars for your talent. Something that you did goes to show that we as a people have talent. We got skills. We ain't what y'all think that we are. We ain't slow. We ain't ignorant. We know how to read and write. We got good sense. We could do what y'all do. And a lot of times we can do it even better. And Will Smith is a prime example of that because he winning an Oscar tonight. Y'all, we talking about equal rights, equal opportunities. Y'all treat us like we less than. Well, how come Will Smith winning the Oscar tonight and your ass sitting in that seat because you ain't better than Will Smith? He was putting on for the people. And for him to get up on that stage and bitch slap another black man in front of all them people just set us back at least 50, 30 years. We in the 70s. Look, I'm working on my afro. I done ordered me some bell bottoms from Amazon. Shit, I'm going retro. Because Will Smith done threw us all the way back. And you feel like this don't affect us because he his own person?
No, I'm not saying it in that aspect, but what I am saying that when you dealing with a narcissistic partner, it's a lot come with that. And from what I'm seeing with Jada Pinkett, she plays a lot of movie roles where she's dominant. She's always demasculating a man in all her movie roles, and nobody is really paying attention to that. Even in Jason Lyrics, what she did, she had that dude turn his back on his brother, the same brother that took the fall for Jason killing the daddy. So she looked at the brother as a troubled demon. No, the brother saved the brother life.
What that got to do with Will Smith slapping the hell out of Chris Rock on TV?
Well, I'm just saying. Sometimes you could be controlled over your partner, over your woman, over your man.
Yeah. Well, this the thing about it. You married to somebody all that time. Y'all together. She done already belittled you. You already feel lesser than. You're like, this is my opportunity to prove to this woman I ain't no sucker. I ain't no cow. And this the thing about it. Jada got a whole lot of dirt on Will Smith. He ain't never gonna be able to divorce her because there's so much stuff that she know all of his freaking secrets from the beginning to the end, his whole life story. If she get to talking, oh man, Will Smith, he'd rather take this slap and be demonized than to deal with Jada Pinkett putting all his business in the tabloids.
That's true. That's true, and that's another form of what? Control.
Yep.
So that's why you never put your left hand know with your right hand. You never you can't let your partner know everything that you do. Some things you're gonna have to keep secret. It's sad to say, but you can't trust nobody.
Yeah, man, she know about all his little sex toys. She know about his relationship. Know about his first one, his last one, Quincy Jones. Know about all his little secrets, man. They be sitting in the bed just a talking. She be listening. Every now and then she give him that look like, I know what you did last summer, nigga. Look, that's what made him get up and do it. He like, oh, damn. Look, I'd rather take this hit and whoop Chris Rock's ass because she got enough ammunition to kill me.
Now listen, nobody ain't paying attention to this neither. If it weren't for Jada, Will wouldn't be Will Smith because nobody knew who Will Smith was until after Tupac. So I was telling my friend later.
Hold on, sister. No. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett was in school dancing to Jada Pinkett and Tupac was in school dancing to Will Smith on the radio before they even got famous. He been rapping since 85. Tupac ain't start rapping till the 90s. What you talking about right now? Tupac was a fan of Will Smith.
Listen, everybody say Will Smith is a pup, but he's the true gangster because I believe in my heart that he the one that got Tupac.
Sister. No, Will Smith don't kill Tupac. He was the one in L.A. or in Las Vegas. He the one sent them shots. You know what, sister? We always want to joke and play when it's time to be serious. You really upset me. We over here talking about black issues. Now you talking about Will Smith was a fan of Tupac and all this. Will Smith killed Tupac. Sister, you gonna have to get off my phone with that foolishness, man. This the reason why people be slapping niggas at the Oscars, man. Make you want to reach back and slap somebody. Hello, who this is? Hello?
Hi, my name is Tiffany. Do I need to turn anything down?
Oh, yeah, we need you to turn all that off, man. Whatever you got in the microwave, you're going to have to eat that cold, because we can hear everything over there.
I turned that down. Can you hear anything else?
Who that over there farting like that? What y'all had, beans for dinner? It's loud as hell over there. Look, my question for you is, do you feel like Will Smith let black people down, or do you feel like he did it for the culture? Do you think he did the right thing by defending his queen on national TV, or did he make us all look bad?
No, I don't think he made anyone look bad. If anything, I feel like his approach to it might have not been what everybody perceived to have been the correct way. But he's human. That's what kills me about hearing these people in their comments. He's human. You're human. I'm human. I've had my moment. I'm pretty sure you've had a moment, and I'm pretty sure everyone in this world has had a moment.
But you know what, sister? We know he human, but them people at that Oscars, they don't think none of us human. They think we 3% of a human being and all that.
That's true. So why would another black man get up and make a comedic joke that was insensitive, negative towards a black woman?
What was so insensitive and negative about it? What made it so horrible? It was a corny. It was a bad joke. It wasn't even funny.
It wasn't funny. It was insensitive. Well, for one, I say insensitive because she had been dealing with the alopecia. And these two comments that these people are coming on saying that she didn't have it, that's ridiculous and crazy because she did have it. She still has it.
Mm-hmm.
It is visible and very on the top of her head.
Mm.
The fact that he came on there, and this is just my opinion. He came on there, he made the joke. He thought everybody was going to laugh at it. And it wasn't funny. But the fact of the matter is, let me finish. Let me say this because I really wanted to say this because I guess it kind of let me get past listening to all this crap on TV and on the radio.
Well, go ahead and do what you got to do. You acting like Will Smith. I hope I don't get slapped.
No,
it was just a joke.
I'm not
Matter of fact, go on and say what you got to say because I'm nervous now. I'm going to sit over here. Shoot, you got me feeling like Chris Rock. Go on and say what you got to say, man.
Well, I'm not from Philly, but I am from Detroit. But I will say this.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he made the connotations about, the G.I. Jane, is that because of her hair being bald? You know what I'm saying? It just didn't make any sense. It was a stupid joke. It's a lot of black women that's been embracing their hair by wearing short hair styles for a couple of years now.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that he just did a documentary on black women and their hair. And in that documentary, he said about one of his babies, one of his young children said, I wish I was white because my hair is like it is.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad. It was a bad place to say. It was poor. It was in poor taste. That's what I'm trying to say. He could have used something else or he could have went on to somebody else.
Man, you know what Jada Pinkett said to Will Smith that got him so riled up when he was sitting up there laughing? She had to say, I bet you Tupac wouldn't be laughing at that. That's what triggered his ass. He like, you know what?
But
you right.
Know what? Okay, so if that's a joke. Yeah, I get it. But, I'm listening to on the comments about people saying about this entanglement and how Jada did this and I wouldn't, just outright just disrespecting her over this little radio, about how she don't love him and you don't know what they go through behind closed doors. And you're assuming to think you know about their marriage and what goes on behind closed doors.
Right, we don't know.
That's what bothers me about society is that if everybody worry about themselves, we all would be better. We'll be fine.
Yeah, but you say that, but at the same time, you called up to the show to talk about what's going on with Will, Chris Rock, and all these other people. But you trying to tell the people don't worry about nobody else's business. It seemed like you worried about it since you called in to the show.
Before you cut me off, the reason I called on here because I like Will. I like his character. He's human. He made a mistake. Let's move on. Stop trying to get the LAPD to arrest him and all this other bullshit that keeps coming about. Excuse me.
Well, we gonna have to suffer behind this type of stuff as a people. Our babies gonna suffer behind this type of stuff.
I don't suffer behind what anybody else do. If I'm a grown adult and I know how to raise my children on good values, then they'll be fine. I don't have to make myself up to be great off of what someone else does.
Okay, well, sister, let me ask you this real quick, and I ain't trying to get all in your personal business, but what is it that you do for a living? If you can give us a brief description, you ain't got to tell us the address or the name of the company, but what is it that you do for a living?
I'm a business owner.
You own your own business?
I own my own business.
You the CEO?
I have a degree.
And you ain't got no boss. You the boss.
I'm the boss. I pay the cost to be the boss.
She the boss, y'all. And I don't know if she look like Diana Ross, but one thing for sure, she is the boss. She real bossy. She been bossing me since the whole time she been on the phone. She might be related to Jada Pinkett, but either way, we appreciate your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Oh, boss ass. I'm the boss. I don't work for nobody. I work for myself. I ain't got no job. Yeah, Negro, please. And with situations like this, it's going to be hard for people to get ahead. We will promote you, but, we don't want you beating up on other people. And that's what black folks do. Get in a position of power and want to start beating up on other black folks, man. They promoted Will Smith, the head manager. The first thing he did was slap the hell out of Chris Rock, man. Hello. Who this is? Hello?
Hold on, let me turn this down. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, I hear you loud and clear. How you feeling?
What's up, Sean?
I'm over here chilling. How you doing?
I'm over here listening and watching this chat, which is hilarious.
Oh, man, it's sad at the same time.
Somebody said we need to call Ja Rule. Where's Ja when you need him? Almost passed out.
Lord have mercy. Look, my question for you is, did Will Smith let black people down? Or do you feel like this is a good look for black people? Do this make us all look good, or do it make us all look bad?
It makes us look bad because they didn't even let us on awards for years. And then finally, and I know it was years ago. And when he started getting gangster, that's just like, what was his the person on Fresh, Carlton? How all of a sudden Carlton gangster?
And you know what, sister? For the longest, we couldn't even use their same bathrooms. We couldn't eat at their restaurants. We couldn't even drink out the same water fountain. They let us get to their Oscars. And niggas getting up there acting a complete ass, fighting each other on the stage. Like, I could see if it was the Source Awards or something. How we ever gonna get ahead and we don't know how to treat each other? We know how to treat them, but we don't know how to treat each other.
I know those white folks gasped, okay? I know they was like, are you shitting me?
Mm-hmm.
And then Jada Pinkett, she ain't tripping off of the alopecia bald hair. She knew she was gonna be in front row. You gotta be. How can I say it? You got to be confident when you wearing your hair like that, first of all. And then she from Baltimore. I mean, if anything, she could have flipped them the bird.
Matter of fact, like they say in Baltimore, it's Baltimore. She represent her city to the fullest. She straight from Baltimore with the bald ass head. And the saddest part about all of this is, them people were sitting in the audience, oh, we let that hood diva, that thought in here with her gangster boyfriend. Will Smith, all types of thugs and gangsters now, man.
But he really not. He fed up from her taking advantage, like folks said, and I agree with, and I felt the same way. Yeah, they married. He mentioned they had an open marriage. He said it's not cheating if it's open. But at the same time, he heard she on national TV talking about how she smashed the son's boyfriend and about Tupac. And what else did she say?
A bunch of stuff.
Oh, she said that he didn't. She talked with Gwyneth Paltrow, mentioning they was talking about sex with their husband, and she was saying how she didn't really feel pleased by him, and I mean she thought he should have known that she wasn't pleased, and I think he went to sex therapy or something where I read, but yeah. That was all about him trying to show masculinity, but it was at the wrong motherfucking time. That was at the wrong motherfucker. At first, I thought it was fake.
And you know what, man? This something I noticed. I think it was Lupita sitting next to him that gave him them vibes. You got you a strong Nubian queen sitting right there.
But that just show how their marriage is, because I ain't gonna have no other woman sitting by my man. I mean, I understand it may be assigned seats, but girl, okay, hey, tap, can we switch? That just tells the division in their marriage, that it was her, Lupita, and then Jada. How'd it go?
It looked like they was in a cafeteria in a ghetto ass school, and Chris Rock got up there talking crazy. He's sitting there like I don't know what was going on through Will Smith's head, but one thing for sure, it looked real, real bad for people. Now, what you got to say to these sisters that's always talking about, I wish I had me a man to do that for me. I wish I had a husband that'll whip somebody's ass.
I would have been pissed. Now, certain places and in certain times, why didn't you stand up? Why didn't you? This is the Oscars. They already got professionalism and quorum. They millionaires. You know how to. Jada's a good communicator, and so is Will. And I'm the same way. I said to myself, when we get backstage or when it's a commercial, can you come here a minute? I didn't like that, or she didn't like that, or like they say in the after party. something like that. I mean, I wouldn't say
And all
smack
Chris
them.
Rock would have said is, "Oh man, you know I didn't write that check."
Teleprompt. Okay, folks don't know how shit go. We not up in that upper echelon or however you say it. I mean, it's a lot of them. He reading teleprompts. Yeah, they said that or put it on there, however you say it. But G.I. Joe 2, that is a plug. Shit. Yeah, she would have done a great job. To me, that was a woman showing power and, you know, her strength and all that stuff. So why is that a diss?
Shit,
To me, that's not a diss.
Look, man.
Shoot, what was that other woman's name? I'm gonna say this, Lisa Stanfield. A lot of people has cut their hair and don't have alopecia.
Yeah, man.
Nah,
and even if they
that's
do,
some
I mean,
bullshit.
it ain't like she gonna die next week or nothing like that. And we appreciate your phone call. Don't be no stranger.
No
Make sure you call
problem.
back
You
when that
always
feel
rush
like
people off.
No
Bye.
doubt about it. Oh, that was horrible. Anyway, like I was saying, man. Monique. Look, I was about to tell y'all about Monique. Hold on. Hello. Who this is? Hello.
Hey, this is Christina. I was looking at your show, and I didn't think I was going to get a voice message, but I just wanted to say, why didn't Jada tell him to wait? You know, pull on him and say this is not the time or the place. You know.
Not just Jada, but he had a whole entourage sitting around him. Soon as he got a Will, what's wrong, Will? Will, what you doing? Will, come back. Stop, Will. Stop. What you doing? Don't do that, Will. This is your moment. Tonight is your night, Will. Don't let him take away everything that we worked so hard for. She sat her ass down, open her damn mouth.
Right. And, you know, to me, as his wife, she should have been like, you know, this is not the time. Just wait. This is not the time. Because she knew that he wasn't going to go up there and give him a hug or a high five. She knew that he was going to go over there to assault that man. She knew.
And you know what? White Hollywood is upset because how can we allow something like this to happen and nobody get arrested? Where was security? Y'all let him go up there and walk back to the seat, finish the night like nothing happened. They feel outraged like that's not what we do at the Oscars. I ain't come here for this shit. I got too much money for this nigga shit. I paid all this money, got champagne, caviar. I got on this damn $15,000 suit, these $20,000 shit. I ain't get dressed up for this foolishness. We gonna let this stuff ride. They gonna make an example out of Will Smith. And plus, like I said, they love them some Chris Rock. He like they dog. You don't go around kicking on people dogs, man. They gonna put your ass down for they dog.
But my thing is, the Academy said that they don't condone violence. But I disagree with that statement because if they didn't condone it, after it happened, they should have had escorted him out.
Yup, until you ain't getting no Oscar. To hell with that.
Right, they shouldn't allow him to receive his Oscar at that time. They could have allowed Jada to receive it for him, but he should have been escorted out of the building. And plus, they allowed him to speak longer than his allowed time. What was the music? When everybody else came up, they had music. Like, okay, it's time to get your ass off the stage. But they didn't do the music with him. So for them to say that they didn't condone it, that was bullshit.
And that's basically saying we ain't got no gripe with y'all beating and hurting on each other. Y'all could do that all day long, but let y'all touch one of us.
It's gonna be on.
Let him get up there and smack Amy Schumer like that. Oh man, they would have cut the lights out in that motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It would have been a gangster party. Everybody would have had a bald head, not just Jada. All the skinheads would have came out up in there. Everybody would have had alopecia.
Yes, sir.
The toe Will Smith would have lynched his ass and barbecued his ass. Will Smith burgers, everybody. They would have took pictures and everything. There'd be eBaying photographs of Will Smith on fire if he would have put hands on friggin' Brad Pitt or somebody.
Yes, I mean, I can understand his anger because, you know, with black women and their hair, we are very sensitive about our hair. And Chris Rock know that because he did the movie called Hair. So I do think that he crossed the line with the hair thing because we are very sensitive about our hair. But it wasn't a place and a time to correct him. No.
Oh, shit, you talking about my wife weave? You said something about her weave, nigga? And you gonna throw away your whole career because y'all so sensitive about the hair to where he was justified. Don't be talking about my her. What type of BS is that? Look, we gonna talk about that in the after party as well. I need you to come through and show us some love because we trying to see what type of hairdos you got. You gonna have to call back in the after party. We got so much love for you, sister. We gonna holler at you later. Real talk, man. Now this embarrassing. Kill somebody over my hairdo. Hello, hello, hello. Who this is?
Hey, yes, my name is Angela.
Hey, how you doing, Angela? How you feeling?
I'm good. How you doing?
Oh, I'm over here feeling real good. But the sad part about tonight is this Will Smith, Monique, Jada Pinkett allegedly supposed to be doing the red table talk, and it's going to be a hot mess. And we need you to cut that off in the background, whatever that is.
Okay.
Lord have mercy.
Yes.
Look, my question for you is, did Will Smith let black people down, or do you feel like this is a good look for black people? Did he do it for the culture?
That's not a good look for him. I mean, it was he let us down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just felt like it was more to it. I mean, I could be wrong, but I mean, that wasn't a good look on us at all. I mean, because I believe it was more to it. I believe that lick that he gave, oh boy, was something he always wanted to give him. I know, I can understand he had pressure on him. It's more to Will. And what's behind it, we may not never know. But I mean, he the lick he gave, oh boy, was the lick he probably wanted to give somebody else before he even got to, to win the Oscar.
Oh my goodness.
So I mean, it's just something strange and dark about that. No, it wasn't a good look on us, our culture.
Yeah, I know this off the subject, but do you wear wigs?
I have, but I went natural.
Mm-hmm.
I have, and I still have wigs. I just haven't put them on, but I still have maybe a few of them.
You got them things sitting up in the closet, huh? They just collecting dust.
Yeah, for a special occasion.
Oh, so you put it on when you trying to get fancy. You put on your gown and go to the ball with your wig on with your little slippers.
Nah, I haven't been to the bar in so long because there's so much that's going on. You know, it's just dark out here now.
Had to go natural. Shoot, you ain't going nowhere. Yeah. Might as well let that thing grow out.
But I wouldn't go that ball. I'm natural, but you can see my hair is like, I can wear it in a fro. I can wear it in puff balls. I got it to where it fits our culture.
Yeah, because you giving me them Macy Gray vibes. That's why I asked.
But as for her, I think it's more controlling in that, behind that. There's more going on with Jada and Will. And I believe her vibes, too, rubbed off on him. And most of it was her negative energy.
Yeah, man.
Because at first he was laughing.
Yeah, he was laughing at first. Her negative energy was so negative. He got negative. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why he was acting like that, but we do appreciate your phone call. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Lord have mercy. I ain't know if she was going to get electrocuted because that drool was about to get all up in that phone. I did her a favor. Don't say I was rude. Let that drool droop down to that phone, man. She would have been shocked for real. And I ain't talking about what Will Smith did to Chris Rock. And Monique, when she get on the red table talk, she gonna go on and on for hours about Oprah Winfrey. And y'all don't want to hear that. Oh no. Hello, who this is? Hello?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, bro? How you feeling? We need you to cut that off in the background, man.
Okay, I got you.
No doubt,
man,
no doubt.
Look, I'm from the Bronx, man. That's some sucker shit he did. If that would have been Mike Epps, if that would have been Godfrey, anybody else, he wouldn't even thought about that, bro. He claiming this West Philly. He's millions of dollars away from West Philly. He embarrassed us. He let us down, man. I'm just like you said, bro. We ain't got no role models now. I was looking up to him till he did that, man. He knew Chris Rock would not hit him back. That was some sucker shit, man.
Yeah, man. Chris Rock, he a little dude. He a comedian. You ain't never seen Chris Rock in no movie where he got buff.
Right. He ain't gonna do that to Martin. That's his boy. He wouldn't dare do that to Martin.
Martin would have whooped his ass. Old fat Martin would have still whooped that ass.
On the spot. on the spot, bro. He just let me. That shocked me, bro. I was down with him until he did that, man. And like you said, everybody loves Chris Rock. That's like one of my dogs. You mess with my dog, bro, I'm gonna kill you, man. Them people gonna do him in for that. Man. You don't go, like you say, that's them folks thing. They put on them $15,000 suits, and you go in there clowning? Nah, man, that's some hood shit.
Yeah, man. He brought everybody's spirits down there. When they get mad, they get even. I'm talking about these people got power. They can make your life a living hell. And he think everything fine and dandy. But when it come to Chris Rock, when he do movies, he the token Negro in the movie. I'm talking about they have Adam Sandler, Jerry Seinfeld, all these prestigious people in Hollywood. They work with Chris Rock. He's exclusive. He's a member of the club. Like I keep saying over and over, it's like hitting a dog. Like you gonna pay for that. They don't want to see Chris get hurt. They love Chris Rock. You can't do stuff like that.
I just said that the other day before I heard Judge Joe talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that to Chris Rock, man. Somebody else, you might have got half the backlash.
Yeah, if it was young DC Fly or Kevin Hart or somebody, you could have slapped the hell out of Kevin Hart and kept it moving, but not Chris Rock,
Nobody's
though.
kid. Nope. Mm-hmm. All right, brother.
Yo, no doubt, man. We gonna holler at you later. Real talk, man. Will Smith, you did it to yourself, brother. And it's gonna be real, real sad to see the downfall of Will Smith. Hello. Who this is? Huh?
Hey, yo, it's Dominic right here.
Hey, what's going on, bro?
Right here, man.
No doubt, man. How you feel about this situation, man? Do you feel like Will Smith let black people down, or do you feel like this a good look for black people?
I feel like, to me, he ain't let me down. I feel like, to me, why is it when one famous black man do something, everybody gotta act like, oh, he made all of us look bad. He ain't made nobody look bad. That was on him. But he just was defending his own. And I feel like, to me, Chris Rock, they go back over 30-something years on Fresh Prince and other shows. You should have never said no shit like that to me, to Jada. It was disrespectful to me. So I don't agree with that. He should have kept his mouth closed on that. Why all you was making jokes of everybody else? Why you had to make fun of him? He already made a fun of Jada and them, Jada and Will before. He got a thing with them about in 2016 about the protest when Jada was talking about she's not doing the Oscars no more. She don't boycott the Oscars. He don't talk about Jada on that, and they let it slide. How much longer is supposed to let stuff slide? And everybody want to talk about if it was 50 Cent with this person, he wouldn't have said. You don't know how a person would have reacted when a person be pushed in a corner and be just talked about so much like that, and they just don't go off sometimes. Everybody's will is human. Like, people don't realize, like, even as me as a man, like, we get angry and somebody keeps saying something, somebody says something about our girl, we gonna be like, oh, fuck that. Like, no. Did
you say about our girl?
Yeah, I love Jada. Like, I have nothing but love for Jada. Jada might have said what she said about Will, but that's her and Will relationship. I'm not worrying about that because that's their relationship. Whatever the heck they got going on with their stuff, we kind of close it. That's theirs.
So do you feel like this is a good look for black people, what Will Smith did? You feel like it make us look good out here?
I don't feel like it make us look good or bad. It's just sometimes we lose our cool. Sometimes we human. We get angry. Somebody said the wrong thing. We just roll up and pop off. White folks do it all the time. I don't understand why black folks act like this is something so outrageous, like they never seen nothing like this. And I've been many times that other black folks have done stuff. It's like, wow, when it comes to Will, they taking it so hard. Like PD and different people on death row and different other rappers and stuff, they're rush the stage. They ain't never been talked about that bad.
At the BET, at the Source Awards or the Hip Hop Awards. I ain't never seen nobody do nothing like that at the Country Music Awards. Garth Brooks slapped the shit out of the Dixie Chicks in front of everybody.
That is true. I gotta admit that. But see, that's how white folks handle stuff. White folks handle stuff different from black people. The same stuff you might say to a white dude, he might laugh it off. But you say that same shit to a black dude, you gonna get knocked the fuck out, depending on how he's feeling that day. Because he might have laughed at it the other day, but this day he might be like, you know what? I'm so sick and tired of this nigga saying this same shit. It's like 50 do all that talking. 50 only says a lot of shit behind the computer. He never says stuff in people's face. He talks about Judge Smollett. He talks about Taraji. He talks about so many people, but he always talking about them behind the computer. He talks about Will. He talks about Jada. He talks about Vivica Fox. He talks about everybody, but it's all behind the computer. He don't never say that in nobody's face. So people don't have talking Like, people get tired of being talked about. Just because they're celebrities, they might open their lives up to us, does not mean that we get to just ridicule them and yeah, that's right, mama, and judge them and stuff like that. I just like, that's wrong. Like, that's fucked up. Like, Will is a human. He was crying, even saying, and people talk about that's a contradiction when you talk about peace and world. A person can still believe in peace and love and unity, and make a mistake and pop somebody and shit like that because they got to him. He apologized to him. It's not like he just said, well, fuck it, I'm not going to apologize. He apologized to Chris Rock, and that's all he can do. He can only apologize. It's like, to me, why is people making it such a big deal, like they want him to suffer behind that? Will have never made a big mistake like this in the past. Like, this is first attempt, like, because people been talking about him for years. It's not like people just start. That stuff weighs on a person. I don't care, like, who it is. If people been talking about you for so many years, it weighs on you. Then it's like a person gonna do it right in your face. Like, a lot of times people been talking about Will, but it really ain't been in his face. It's been like on comedy shows. He wasn't there. It was on like a celebrity gossip show like Wendy Williams on the other show. So he was not right there when they talk about him. But then this time he's like, this nigga gonna talk about me, right? Talk about my wife.
That's exactly what he did. Talked about her bald head in front of everybody. Man, it was some sad stuff. And we appreciate your phone call. Make sure you call back. Reggie, give me a glass of water, man. I feel like I just drunk a whole goddamn gallon of Kool-Aid up in here. Oh, thank you so much. Hold on, let me drink this water real fast. I'm messing around and get diabetes, fooling with his ass. Hello, who this here?
This is Latrice.
How you doing, sister? How you feeling?
I feel all right.
Oh, that's real good. Man, look, we talking about what's going on with Will Smith. He don't slap Chris Rock. White people got a reason to call you the N-word now. And my question for you is, did Will Smith let black people down, or is this a good look for the culture? Go ahead and answer the question. I got to finish this jug of water. Go on.
I say slap him. Again, because Chris Rock be doing too much, and he should just calm down. Everything ain't funny.
Yeah, because, hold on, you said he should slap him again?
Because everything is not funny. Everything is not a joke.
So you feel like Will Smith didn't make black people look bad?
No, sometimes you have enough. Enough be enough sometimes. Sometimes, I mean, I don't know why people feel like you have to just always hold your temper every time. You can't just hold it all the time. It's going to come out one way or the other.
Look, I don't know what you do for a living, but in your workplace, if you had two black managers, and they got to slapping on each other in front of the white board members or the CEOs of the corporation of the establishment that you work at, and you got black folks up in there acting the fool in the conference room, wouldn't you be embarrassed?
And now, since you put it in that light, in that context, I understand.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. It's already a few of us up in here, especially in positions of power, and this is how we act. They let you be the damn head manager, the president of the company, and then you beating on another president of the company. Nah, we ain't never gonna be able to get ahead. I guess I'm gonna be a janitor for the rest of my life.
And apologies, because I don't know. I mean, I'm biased though to it, because I'm thinking we're going to be in this position whether he had done that or not. It's still going to be always the same. Like, we living in the real world. It's only, he did that on TV and everything like that, but people out here every day in my world, they crazy.
Yeah, I mean, and that just give people the right to come and bash your brother upside the head. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. How we gonna do a protest? We can't do nothing. We want Black Lives Matter. What about when Will Smith slapped the hell out of Chris Rock? What about his black life? That don't matter?
I mean, yeah, of course his life matter, but like, it's his life matter. Everybody's life matters, and that's why I say every day. I'll be like, how is it possible that black life does matter when I'm scared to go outside my own home in my neighborhood because I'm scared a black man gonna be the one that's gonna hurt me more.
A black woman to slap the taste out your mouth too. Don't put it on a black man.
Oh my goodness!
You got Monique out here in these streets.
Her too. She crazy too. They crazy. We crazy too. I agree. They all are.
Yeah, a black woman to beat that ass too. Puerto Rican or Mexican, if you cross them, shoot. It ain't just a black man. Y'all need to get over that. But it's gonna be hard for me to defend the brothers like I love to do when Will Smith out here beating on brothers, man. So yeah, you right. A black man might just rob you.
Yeah. They take from you. I mean, from where I'm at, I don't know. I don't deal with too many races. I deal with my races, and I know the other races, and I know they just as nutty. I deal with my people. So I'm talking about from my perspective on my people, and I know how the white people get down. They ain't nice. I work with them right now.
Yeah, man, everybody got a little crazy in them. Now, as far as Jada Pinkett go, do you feel like she should have tried to diffuse the situation? Because a lot of people saying that she egged him on or gave him the motivation to go up there. It seemed like she ain't got his best interest at heart. Do you feel like he need to leave Jada?
Now, I'm not gonna say if they marital things should be on the line, but as far as if it was me in that position, I think I would have told him no, don't do it.
Any woman with some sense would have said that, but man, look, she a whole nother animal. And we appreciate your phone call. That's why we don't want you to be no stranger. And make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Real talk, man. Look, y'all don't get it, you know. And I ain't trying to make you think what I think, but this is bad. It's really, really bad. Y'all just don't know how bad it is, man. Hello. Who this is? Hello?
This is Martine.
Hey, how you doing, sister?
Hi,
How you
can you hear
feeling?
me?
Yeah, we can hear everything else in the background, too. We need you to cut that off.
Yes, I cut it off.
Look, Will Smith, he about to do Ali Part 2. They said they got a new Ike and Tina Turner movie on Lifetime. That's the only role he gonna be able to get. And my question for you is, did Will Smith let black people down, or is this a good look for black people? Do this make us look like some bosses? Did he do it for the culture?
I just have before I answer that, I have a quick question. Let's say Jada did get a part or the main part in G.I. Jane 2. Does Chris get a pass on slapping Will back? Because I'm like, what if they gave her that movie actually? But honestly, just to answer your question, no, I don't think he made black people look bad at all. I do feel like violence is never the answer. So that's my take on that. But like the other callers were saying, you know, when somebody's just like way overdue with just letting it out, that's what happened. And unfortunately, millions of people had to witness it.
So if you was on the brink of your shining moment, your accomplishment, something you've been working for your whole life, somebody crack a joke and you're like, oh, you're totally overdue, and you're going to go up there and like smack them in their face in front of everybody before you get your award?
Of course not.
What you talking about?
No, I'm talking about when you're talked about so much that, you know, you can only hold your temper in for so long for certain people. So that's why I'm saying I understand what Will did. Now,
you understand, huh? So them girls be picking on you, talking about your curly hair. Oh, you look like Steph Curry with a wig on. And you're like, oh, I got another you. You're going to get it. And you're going to go over there and smack some girls in their face right before you graduate.
That's not my style. So that's a whole hell no. Mm-hmm. But, you know, that's just some people like Will, because like you said earlier with the example of two black men being managers in an office where, you know, that's ran by white people. Is that gonna make us look bad or good that they're fighting in an office like that? Of course not. Like that, like we have to play the game too, you know. And I guess Will wasn't playing that night.
Yeah, man. Will Smith, I don't know what got into his ass, but as far as people saying that this is fake or it don't affect us, all this stuff affect us, man. Justice Smollett making up them lies affect us. They about to pass some laws. You talking about discrimination or you talking about police brutality, we gonna have to further investigate because this Justice Smollett dude just made up a whole story. It made international news. Now we gotta persecute you before we can persecute the people that did you wrong allegedly. And with stuff like this, it's gonna trickle down to everyday society because the whole world seeing this in other countries. It's gonna be black people in Japan that can't even get no sushi jobs because of what Will Smith did. So look, we all gonna suffer behind this hill.
So he should be apologizing to the culture, you think? Man,
he need to rewind time or something and take that slap back or let Chris Rock beat his ass in front of everybody.
That's why I said what I said when I first called. Like, if Jada get that part, does Chris get to slap him back? Because nobody did anything. Like, LAPD, they put a statement saying we're not going to press charges, this and that, but we'll be on standby at the moment Chris changes his mind.
You know what, sister? You a genius. That's the only way they're going to be able to fix this problem. Jada got to do that movie, and Chris Rock got to be the director. He going to have her crawling through the mud, shooting machine guns, looking real stupid, and every day he get to slap Will Smith in his face on Instagram Live.
Karma be like that sometimes. So
Hey,
that's
man.
why, you know, and you got to think outside the box with certain things. And I'm sure they're fine now. I'm hoping him and Chris, you know, work things out. I know it might take some time because it caught everybody off guard. Like, even Chris Rock wasn't ready. He stood there. Like that's how I think he hanging around too many white people because he just stood there. I feel like you see a man coming for you. You just said some crap about his wife.
Wait.
I'm gonna be like halfway out the door.
No, sister. People fail to realize Chris Rock old as hell.
Oh my goodness.
He an old brother. He look like he be barbecuing every day. Like he don't even want to leave the house. He's an old man. He ain't got no strength like that. Will Smith, he 52 years old, and he look like he about 33 or something, man.
Right, and he stayed fit. He stayed traveling, stayed busy. I don't know if Chris does that, but I was thinking about that joke he said. Of all, I don't know if he wrote it or his writers wrote it, but they left the green room with thinking that joke was going to be okay. And talk about a new movie. Why are you going to talk about G.I. Jane? Nobody even talks about that movie. Like,
Probably because
make it count.
When they was backstage, they're like, look, we totally want to give Jada Pinkett this role. Maybe if we have Chris Rock pitch it to her in the monologue, she'll consider doing it. I think it was in good intentions with the damn movie.
Right, and you caught Will laughing at first, right?
He was dying laughing. He thought that shit was hilarious.
He definitely laughed at first. Right, and then he looked at Jada and she was rolling her eyes.
She's like, nigga, you ain't Tupac. And that's when he acted a damn fool, man. We just don't know. Real talk. And we need you to bring your high yellow ass. I mean, we need you to come over to the after party because we about to set that up right now. You know what I'm saying? You and your freckles. Make sure you come through and show us some real love. And don't be no stranger neither. And make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Look, I done found me a Spice Girl, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
She come over with that goofy shit. Them bifocals on with them booty shorts. It's gonna be a wrap. Hello, who this is?
Hey, what's up? This is Jay.
No doubt, Jay. How you feeling, bruh?
Oh, man, I'm feeling good.
I don't know why, but I just thought about reaching through the phone like Ghost Dad, slapping you in your face like Chris Rock. It's a shame that Will Smith got me thinking about beating up on my own people. And that's why my question for you is, man, did Will Smith, I just want to slap you. I don't know what it is about you, Jay. How old is you?
Hey, but look, I'm like this, though. Mm-hmm. If I did something disrespectful, that wrong, maybe I deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
If it's that wrong, but see, I don't do nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I look like this. Family first. Like, you know, I'm a deep thinker. I'm like, sometimes people say before somebody passed away, they light flash before they
Hold on, stand still, Jay. I'm trying to get through here. Like, slap the shit out of you, man.
They start thinking about their loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, look, everybody try to control everything, but he showed family first right there. The only problem is it's the wrong type of woman he's doing it with.
Yeah, I could see if it was Michelle Obama or somebody, but you got a whole thought. Mm-hmm.
Right, just made him look like talking about how he messed with his son's friend all up in there with the song, and this is making him look like that. And he did that for her honor, but she was shitting. I mean, on his honor, like, come on.
Yeah, so more ways than one. And like I said,
but he was okay though. I think as a man, sometimes you got to stand up for that man shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got to stand up for it, and ain't no money, nothing get in the way of that. You know, a lot of people is used to just giving up their manhood or just letting stuff slide. But sometimes you got to stand up for your family first. I like that, but it's just the wrong woman. He just picked the wrong one.
Yeah, man. And we couldn't see their relationship getting no better. It was only going to go downhill after that whole red table talk thing. She done exploited you once. Don't let her do it again, man. Don't throw your life away for this woman. She can give a damn less about you. And she proved that to the world when she had you on the red table talk. And like I said earlier, man,
Not one apology,
man. And he turned down the Matrix movie. He could have been Neo in the Matrix, but he turned it down because Jada Pinkett was going to be in the movie. When he refused to do it, she should have said, you know what, I don't want to do it neither. But no, she got her ass in every Matrix movie. Even this last one that came out, she in the movie.
Mm-hmm. See, what it is that, he's following her lead.
Mm-hmm.
But see, if she followed his lead, he could be the best man that he could be. But he follows her lead, and this is what it gets him. Kind of like Dwayne Wade, like.
Yo, speak on this. The same thing.
Hey, that kid's kind of like similar. I'm just saying, some similar stuff going on.
Yeah, man, some old Hollywood stuff going on. And Will Smith, bro, it's a wrap. I feel so bad for Chris Rock, though, because he ain't see that coming. I don't think he deserved all that.
No, I think he deserved it, though, because I remember when he said it, he said those jokes a long time ago. Then they asked him to be taken off the Oscars because he knew that they had a problem. All right, remember, he known them since Fresh Prince.
Mm-hmm.
So they got a long history. So when he did that, that was a little blow. And see, she's going, when a woman losing her hair, and it's a medical condition, and we don't know if it's really cancer, and she's not talking about it. You know what I'm saying? She's going through some deep stuff right there. So he sees her tears at nighttime. He sees that stuff, and she's not going to show everybody else. So when he said that, he knew exactly what he said. And then, you know how a real man is about his woman. It's like, if you disrespect his woman in front of him, you disrespect him.
Well, what the hell was he laughing for then?
Hey, sometimes, hey, look, I didn't kind of hit people out of a laugh before. They don't see it coming.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Hey,
So that's cold-blooded.
It's time to go. Like, for real. And they think it's funny. It's like, oh, you think it's funny? Bow. Like, no more games. Like.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, man. Will Smith make me nervous when I think about him, man. He disgusting nowadays. Like, I can't even watch The Fresh Prince no more. Every time I see The Fresh Prince and Uncle Phil throw Jeffrey, or not Jeffrey, but Jazzy Jeff out the door, I'm going to be thinking to myself, Will Smith did that shit. Because he violent nowadays.
Hey, look, sometimes, man gotta, if you disrespect another man, he gotta let you know, like a man, that he's disrespected to get everybody around. Family first. I'm with that. But it's just the wrong woman. But I'm with that family first. Disrespect me in front of my family in certain situations. Nigga, I done already did certain stuff. Like, if you disrespect me in front of my loved ones, oh, yeah, nah.
Oh, so you feel like this is a good look for black men out here? What Will Smith did?
Because, look, they try to control us all the time and try to be like, you be there, you did it. But when it comes to our family, oh, nah. You're not about to tell me how to run my family. I don't know about nobody else. Family first for me.
Yeah, so let's beat up on each other to prove our manhood. It's a good look.
Each other, though. Hey, but look, you'll heal, though. It's like this. Sometimes another man, you know what I'm saying? We ain't out here over this. You know, sometimes you might have to fight your brother and then afterwards shake hands. Like, you know, okay.
On national TV at the Oscars.
No, now, you know what? I'm going to tell you, no, not on national TV, but look, he was family first, man. I respect the courage, and he said, nigga, forget what all y'all think. Nigga, I'm protecting home. And let me tell you, when he acted out that role, see, that role was in him too. The Serena, with the Williams sisters' father. He played that role, and he learned how to be like a real manly father.
A real nigga. That's what he learned, how to be a real one. That's real talk. And thank you so much for your phone call. Make sure you call back. I knew it was something about him that was real slappable. This whole conversation had me feeling like I was on the corner. I'm looking over my shoulder for the police. Who the hell was he? Shit, when he go to jail, don't send him no cookies, no nothing. He asked for it. Don't do no protest, no none of that. Just let them lock his ignorant ass up, man. Oh, have mercy. He did it for the culture. He listening to the Migos with that Will Smith slap on repeat. Like, oh, he did this for the hood. The hell wrong with people? Hello. Who this is?
Hi. Do I need to turn down the TV?
Yeah, pretty please.
Okay, thank you for taking my call.
Oh, it's all good, love.
I wanted to give my comment about what happened when it looked like he punched him.
It was hard. Whatever it was, he did it real hard.
Could you hear it too? I heard it. I mean, I could hear it. That's how hard he hit him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree, obviously, that he did that. And what I think what this is all about too, I know that they do have a history, but what the other gentleman caller said, she doesn't have cancer. She openly talked about having alopecia. So that's something that they've known about. And it's true. I saw Will Smith laughing at first, and then I guess she must have said something or made a face, and that's when he went up there. But to me, it's all about money. If it would have been you or me doing something like that, we would be in jail.
Mm-hmm. That is so true, man. But when you got that money and you got all them people up there that's willing to kiss your behind, and plus, they wasn't built for no type of drama like that. This is the Oscars. Everybody sit back, relax. Denzel's over there. You got all these famous people. Ain't going to be no drama up in here. They wasn't prepared for what happened. A lot of them people ain't never been around no ignorant shit like that before ever in their life.
Oh, I can't believe that from Will Smith. I know they're still human, but they chose that life, and that's why they get paid very well. And that's what I mean.
Sister, not to cut you off, but this is gonna be real sad what I'm about to say, and y'all need to think about this, y'all. A lot of them people that was sitting in that audience and witnessed that, they was culture shocked, and you know what's sad? That's a part of our culture. Oh man.
That was sad. That was really sad, and it made. I have to say, I respect Chris Rock because he took that well. I can't say I would have. Even being a woman, if someone hit me like that, I don't think I would have taken it that well.
Yeah, your ass would have hit the ground. You would have dropped.
I know karate. I would have dropped his ass too.
So you trying to tell me if Will Smith would have slapped you, you would have fell, got up, and did karate?
Absolutely. Nobody scares me. Only God does.
That's some real talk. Are you African American? I've been dying to know.
No, I'm not.
What's your nationality?
I'm from Germany.
You from Germany?
But I live in Florida.
That don't mean nothing. You still from Germany. I bet you make some good pretzels and things, man. Come over there, have me a glass of beer. I'm looking forward to it, man. And how long you been in America?
Well, I'm an Army brat, so my dad was in the military, so I went back and forth all my life. So
Hold on, what military? Hitler military or the regular military?
He was in the Army. My dad was in the Army.
The SS? Oh, you got me nervous.
No. My dad was American.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tell me anything. I'm over here paranoid, man. Look, I'm a good person like Chris Rock. I ain't never gonna hurt nobody. Look, I got on my tap shoes and everything. Shoot, call me Mickey Mouse. And don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Real talk. Mm-hmm. The hell going on? She trying to get me knocked. Her daddy over there sipping that whiskey, cleaning out his pistols. I don't want that smoke. Hello, who this is?
Oh my goodness.
Hey, what's going on, sister? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Oh man, that's amazing. I'm feeling good too. My question for you is, did Will Smith make black people look bad, or did he do it for the culture?
In a sense, I think he did.
Mm-hmm.
Because
you think he did it for the culture?
When you look at Will Smith, you see this iconic, powerful black man. And this show is just, this award show is something that's just eloquent, everything. And it was kind of like it was tainted. Like he felt like he had something to prove. He didn't have to do that there. He could have walked up to him and simply said, look, like, I need to talk to you after the show.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't do that. He went up there and slapped him and assaulted him. And that's supposed to be his friend. And so it's showing everybody else, like, how is this okay?
Yeah,
it's not
man.
okay. And it's just, it just hurts my soul because Will Smith seems like he's a great person. And like the other caller said, he just got with the wrong person. And had he not been with somebody like that, a real woman would have told him, like, look, honey, don't go up there. Just talk to him after the show. And that's what he should have did. But he didn't do that. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time, doing the wrong thing. It was just all wrong. And I feel bad for him because right now his career is going to go down the drain. And I do. I feel really bad for him because at the end of the day, you know, he was at the peak of his game, you know, the height of his career. And for that to be tainted over a comment about her hair.
And you know,
I
another
think it was
thing,
so wrong and so messy in so many ways.
It was.
You know, it hurts my soul because I like Will Smith. And for him to do something like that, that was just unacceptable. What he should have did was he should have just talked to him after the show.
Yeah.
And if she was any type of real woman, she would have said, honey, don't even go up there. Just talk to him later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I hear everything you saying. And I want to get this out real quick. Now, as far as black couples in Hollywood, it's only a few of them out there. A lot of brothers, they ain't even dealing with no sisters like that. Will Smith been with this woman, a black woman, his whole entire career. And he's a good dude. He's a nice guy. But she done dragged his ass through the mud. Real messy about it, too.
And
red
that's
table
what happens
talk.
when you get a rich, powerful, good black man end up getting with the wrong woman. Can be black, white, whatever, you know. And that's
No,
what
we
happens.
talking about a
And
black
when he
woman.
is with-
Uh-huh. This
at the
time
end
we
of the
talking
day,
about black.
When he loses his career, when his career goes to crap, and he has nobody else to turn to, you think she's still going to stick by his side?
Who would have
she's
still?
gonna
What you
be
talking
gone,
about? Who?
Jada, she's going to be gone too.
Do you think Will Smith
when
better
Will
off
Smith
with a white
loses
woman?
his career over this, when he can't get any more roles or anything over this, you think she's going to stick? You think Jada is going to stick by his side?
No, I mean, she ain't been by his side even though they married. So that's besides the point.
Yeah.
What I want to know is, do
Yeah.
you think Will Smith better off with a white woman?
No, I don't. I just think he should be with any type of woman that makes him happy because he seems like he's a great person. He's just with the wrong kind of woman, and that's what happens when you're not with the right kind of woman.
Jada
And
need
he
a
picked the
hood
wrong-
dude.
because that's not even him. You know, that's not even him. That's not even his character to walk up and punch somebody. Like, had that been Suge Knight up there telling the joke like that, you think he's gonna walk up there and punch him in the face?
Did you just say
No.
Suge Knight?
If that was Suge Knight standing up there telling those jokes, do you think Will Smith would have walked up there and slapped him and punched him in the face?
Jada
it
Pinkett,
wouldn't have happened.
we looking to see you in G.I. Joe Part 2. Come to death row.
He gonna just laugh at everything else. He ain't gonna work, but he picked the type of person he knew he can do that to Chris Rock, and Chris Rock wasn't gonna hit him back. But at the end of the day, he picked the wrong time, and yes, it did make I believe made a lot of black people just feel bad. Like, why? This is why they think we're like this.
Yeah, and then like I
So
said
you have
earlier,
this is not the Source Awards. He could have said that for the Source Awards.
Mhm.
But this is the Oscars, and they're already looking at us thinking we're just, porch monkeys that don't give a damn. And then when you go out there and show yourself like that, then that's what happened.
hold on. Somebody named Jag the Diva said, Sean, you sound like a sellout. And you sound like you ain't got two nickels to rub together. You sitting in the peanut gallery with salt all over your fingers, worried about what the hell I'm going on. And guess what? You a sellout because you listening to a damn sellout. And on top of that, your weave look terrible. You probably got alopecia under that damn wig. You might be a man. And on top of that, your ass is black. You know what I'm saying? I can understand why these brothers out here, because look, I do sound like a sellout. Matter of fact, let me unblock her because I'm about to say something that's real sellout-ish. I'm sorry, Jag the Diva. But this is the thing about it. If Will Smith was with a white woman, do you think he'll be going through all this shit? Do you think she would have had an entanglement with August Alsina? Well, there's something I want to tell you. I've been sleeping with August. What white woman gonna sit there and tell their husband some BS like that?
It just depends on the woman. I don't care if they're black, white, purple, blue. It just depends on what type of woman he's with. And he's not with the type of woman that has his back, that respects him. And so he's trying to prove this point to her, basically to let her know, hey, I love you. I'm down for you. And no matter what he do, it's never going to be enough. It's never going to be enough. And when he's at the lowest peak of his life, because you think he's going to get roles after this? No, they're not going to be calling him. You think she's going to keep sticking by his side?
You know what would save his career? If he dropped Jada Pinkett and married him a white girl.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you think so. If you think that's what's going to help him, then.
Will Smith is no longer with Jada Pinkett Smith. Now he's dating Becky Samantha, and they plan on getting married next April. Well, I knew Will Smith would turn this all the way around. No more entanglements, no time soon.
But let's be real. You know what's going to happen when he's done with when him and Becky break up. She taking everything. He still ain't gonna have a pot to piss in. So then what's
Becky ain't
then
going
he's
nowhere.
back to square one.
I hear what you're saying, and I agree with a lot of stuff you're saying, but some of that stuff just straight up hate. And I appreciate your phone call too. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Look, Will Smith, if you listening, look, you gonna have to drop her ass like a bad habit. She is a bad habit. And you've been hooked on her for a long time. She going bald and everything. Look, you can leave her a little bit of money. Send Uber Eats over there. Make sure she don't starve to death. Hello. Who this is? Hello?
B.
This who?
B, can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on? How you feeling?
Pretty good listening at your show, you're crazy behind.
Oh, man, that's amazing. Look, this whole situation got me crazy because I can't believe this really happened on national TV. Do you feel like Will Smith let black people down, or do you feel like this is a good look?
I think that he didn't really let black people down, but he did ruin the whole Oscar event for black people because, from my understanding, he had his hands in the whole production.
Mm-hmm.
And all these black people won awards. It was all overshadowed by him and Jada's mess. Questlove won an award. I missed all of that.
Mm-hmm.
They said Samuel Jackson won an award. I missed all of that. We haven't even heard about their awards because of their mess.
Hold on, Samuel Jackson won something too?
That's what I heard, but you don't hear about that because of them.
Damn, man. And we don't care no more. I don't give a damn what they won the award for. All you can think about is that damn slap. Damn about no Questlove.
You know what? I mean, Chris Rock been cooning. He been doing a mean step and fetch for years.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody deserved to get slapped like, he gave him a wide hand slap like he was a hoe on the streets. And nobody deserved that, He could have just called the man aside and checked him like that.
But man, I can't help but think about Will Smith sitting around all them sisters before he did it. They giving him the green light, like, you better do what you do, boo. What you waiting on? Go beat his ass, Will. What you waiting for? He was around Jada Pinkett, Lupita, Shaquanda. They got alopecia in the mix. Like, it was just a bad look for people of color, man.
Well, nobody keeps him up but Jada. See, you gotta pay attention to people in bad marriages.
Mm-hmm.
Will and Jada is locked in a bad marriage for years. Jada is unhappy. I mean, she really just need to just divorce him and move on with her life, but she can't. Well, she won't. I don't know why, but she won't leave him and just move on or whatever for whatever reason. Maybe she know ain't nobody else go sit up there and go through all that mess that he go through.
Yeah.
So she sit up there, married, locked in an unhappy marriage, doing all kind of crazy shit. Between them telling all their business. And it's been going on for 25, 30 years now?
Yeah, it's been a long time of him putting up with her BS. And Will Smith ain't really built to be with no black woman like that. His whole character, his whole demeanor, how did he even end up with Jada in the first place? She like them hood niggas. Like, she doing him a disservice.
She do. She love hood dudes. She love hood niggas. And I don't know why she'll just go ahead and move on with her life if she that unhappy instead of sitting around embarrassing a man, And I think she was happy to see him go up there and clown like that. But he the one gonna be suffering like that other young lady said. They gonna snatch that Oscar back. Watch and see.
Man, she a bold hood rat. Just imagine if your everyday chick bought her husband on Instagram to tell the world that she had an entanglement with somebody else, and he's sitting across. That's some hood rat shit.
No, she just, she unhappy. Instead of her just moving on or whatever, she's sitting up there telling all their business, acting a fool, And I don't know why she don't just go ahead and move on with her life if she that unhappy and let him find happiness with somebody else, because there's somebody out there that will love Will and cherish him. And somebody would have stopped him from going up there, and acting a fool like that.
If he was
But
with a Spanish female, she would have, no, Bobby, what you doing? Bobby, sit down. No, don't do that, Bobby. She would have stopped his ass immediately. If Will Smith was with Cardi B, Cardi would have went up there and slapped Chris Rock.
maybe not. But they gonna snatch that Oscar back. You watch and see, because they need to make an example out of his black behind.
That's exactly what they gonna do. Either he gonna have to do something.
Like that.
They were scared in there. It was so quiet. They ain't never seen nothing like that before. Like, oh, this what niggas do.
Right, but this Will Smith, Mr. 5 pounds, and I'm the strong black man, and I'm the goody two shoes and stuff. They ain't never seen that side of him before. But he felt like he had to prove his manhood for her. And, that's another thing. This whole debacle been showing the real and the fake. I mean, I hate to go there. I mean, who really gonna be down? I mean, who gonna defend a woman's honor? And who just gonna be like, well, I'm not finna do it. I don't want to, get caught up, because a lot of dudes I've seen on social media is just like, well, it's a lot of brothers that went to prison and got killed over behavior like Jada's. And I'm like, but that didn't happen with them. He felt like he had to defend her honor and nothing happened. So it's just a lot of dudes. And I'm just like, if you're scared to defend your woman's honor, then just say that. But he did. It was the wrong way, but he did.
Defend your woman's honor. Look, we gonna be talking about that in the after party. I'm about to go set that thing up because, look, you can't save everybody. Some people don't want to be saved. She's still gonna be a hood booger, regardless of how much money they got. Defend her. She need to defend her own damn honor. How you a 50-year-old thought having entanglements with your son's friends and stuff? You can't save no female like that. Look, Will Smith, it's about time you move on, bro. You ain't built to be with no Jada. You was never built to be with this woman. You done threw a whole bunch of your life away just for being with this chick. He need to find him somebody else.
He a multi-millionaire, Sean. How he threw his life away?
Look,
I mean, they tight. He just embarrassed the hell out. She embarrassed the hell out of him every chance she get. But other than that,
her mama lived with them. Her mama living up in there. He got to pay for Jada, the kids, her mama. Ain't no telling how many other family members. She ain't making no money like that to be taking care of everybody. She get a roll here and there. But Will Smith, he the breadwinner. And y'all messing up the bag because you got a bald head, man. I just don't understand it. And make sure you call back whenever you feel like we got so much love for you, sis. And make sure you come to the after party too. Look, I'm about to get out of here, y'all, because I done said all I could say. I ain't making no more Will Smith, Jada Pinkett videos. I'm over it. I ain't gonna do it no more, man. So y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, because I'm through. I'm so mad at Will Smith. I'm mad at Jada more, because you supposed to be the queen. He do what you say to do, and you shouldn't have told him to do that. You shouldn't have gave him no inclination that he should have got up there. You should have laughed at the stupid ass joke too. It was corny as hell. I know why she rolled her eyes like, oh, this nigga corny as hell. Chris Rock ain't been funny since forever. But that's Negro here nor there. Y'all need to do me a favor, man. Head over to the after party, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that Cash App too, $ShawnBlazeDocs. Show me some love. We got over 1,500 people up here. Only 2 people hit the like button. Reggie, hand me my coat, man. They ain't got no love for me. This is so sad. Look, I feel like Will Smith. I'm about to slap me a nigga, man. Hit that like